some sandwiches.
So is this day? How many days now that the hostages haven't been released? I mean, that's the big question. Everybody just forgot about the hostages. I mean, if you were sitting in somebody's apartment and the guys were still.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Never thanks and the monster back here.
Sure, Rabbi. Did you finish your deadline?
Yes.
How many falafels can you eat in one sitting?
No one.
I can eat a lot, but
Do you know where falafel come from? Do you know where falafel comes from?
with the falafels, you need to watch out.
The wantonness come watching through the tangled grove, the gnarled bole of the living tree that is spirit and soul and body and brain come over the sea, O Pan, O And devil gone to me, my man. Come with trumpets sounding shrill over the hill. Come with drums low muttering from the spring. Come with flute and Thee I invoke, abiding one, the center and secret of the sun, and that most holy mystery of which the vehicle am I. Appear most awful and most mild, as it is lawful in thy child, for of the Father and the Son, the Holy Spirit is the norm, male, female, quintessential one. Man being veiled in woman form, glory and worship in the highest, thou dove mankind that defiest, being that race most royally run to spring sunshine through winter storm, glory and worship be to thee, sap of the world, ash wonder tree. Glory to thee from gilded tomb, glory to thee from waiting womb, glory to thee from earth unplowed, glory to thee from virgin vow. Glory to thee, true unity of the eternal Trinity. Glory to thee, thou sire and dam and self of I am that I am. Love is the law, love under will. The center and secret of the sun, and that most holy mystery of which the vehicle am I. Appear most awful and most mild, as it is lawful in thy child.
But listen, 80s baby, it is like...
No, don't touch his title.
Okay, sorry, I don't touch my title. So listen, 80s
If
baby,
you want to put a flag, Palestinian and Israeli flag, it's the only thing I care for.
Can you put
No,
the trans flag? Can you put the trans flag, please?
With a Palestinian one? Yes, wait.
Trans flag.
Wait, I know, hey, wait.
What the
I
hell?
put the Israeli, the Palestinian, and the trans flag.
No, the trans flag. And the rainbow.
Oh god.
Exactly. Exactly.
Put also Israel flag. Frankie, I'm not joking. If you put a flag of Palestinian and gay, you put Israeli flag too.
No. It's not. There's no Palestinian or Israeli. There's gay.
What is the first flag?
What? But gay unites us, Amos.
But what is the? I asked the question. What is the first flag?
That's the gay flag.
And the second.
That's the gay and transvestite flag.
Okay.
Because Rabbi's a transvestite, so okay.
Correct. Can you put the Palestinian flag in the end, please? The first two have to be the gay and the transgender, please. That's the most important. And if you want coexistence, we can only coexist under homosexuality. You're all gay anyways.
Oh yeah, how do you know?
Because if you want coexistence can only, that's the only commonality. The only thing in common is love for dick.
You think this room is about coexistence? Have you been in this room before? The fucking Muslims fight each other in this room. They can't even coexist with each other.
Yeah, I know. But that's the problem.
They can
There's
say
no
about us the same.
This is more of the joking.
Also, me and you cannot coexistence together.
There's too many languages.
Well,
What
I'm
about the
saying,
Palestinians?
They can't all agree
Think
with each
me,
other.
you and Chucky can sit in the same room.
yeah, but Amos, I told you a million times that there's no Palestinians in your rooms, dude. They're all Muslims who speak on behalf of Palestinians, but they're not Palestinian.
I don't need you to tell me that. I know that from the beginning. I think I told you that in the first time.
I know these people. None of them are Palestinians.
I don't need to know. They're all fake Palestinians. There is only one
So why?
Palestinian. I hope you will join us, Jamal.
So how do you think you're gonna do coexistence with Palestinians by talking to everyone except for Palestinians?
In one way, you are right. In another way, I want coexistence, so I put my fantasy in the virtual room.
I want coexistence too. That's why we need to do more gay stuff and we need to more transgenderism.
One question. Sorry. No, one question to everyone. Which one would you prefer, transgender or gay, to be your ally?
Transgender.
Okay. Harry, what do you prefer? You have to pick one.
I don't prefer any of them. What are you talking
You have to pick one.
No, you pick one.
No, I don't pick one for Israel.
I pick transgender. If you have to
We
pick
know,
one,
Rabbi, because you're a transgender. We know, it's okay.
no, because they make me more money with the hormones.
Okay, let me ask, because you said preferred. Are you saying
Shut
like...
the fuck up, let Hatter answer. Go ahead, Harry. You have to pick one.
Prefer for what?
He picks the gays. Okay, next.
You are gay, Maxit, we know that. Chill. Anna, what do you think? Both?
Hey everybody, this is Congressman-elect Kitover. This is an article about Darren LaHood that came out today, April 23rd.
I'm okay with everybody,
No, but
just not with the Arab.
which one of them are you more okay with?
I don't care.
But I'm pretty sure. Come on, man. Stop like
No, I really don't care.
Let me ask Hannah what.
Or something like this.
It's not crazy.
What?
It's naive.
But why is Ammo crazy? Define it. We need to understand.
How we talk with women, about women, how we talk with how we love the fighting over here, like he's an old man, and it's
No.
a little bit.
Hannah,
It's good that you like Arab men, though, Hannah.
Hannah, do you know what?
That's a start.
Do you know what ODB means?
I don't like Arab men. I love only Jewish men.
Do you know what ODB means?
Oh, Amos is a Jewish man. Oh, Amos. I love you. Oh, yeah.
What is what?
Do you know what ODB means?
Wait, let's see.
In the title, ODB.
Old dirty bastard.
Why do you tell her? It is old dirty bastard. So
No, it's old damn baby. Every woman say Amos. She tell him old damn baby.
But she's wondering why he talks to women the way he does, but he's not in secret, like he's admitting old dirty.
No, it's not. I know it's not a secret that he talks with women like this.
Yeah, of course.
Well, not the first time. I know.
I mean, I do the same thing. Every man wants ass.
No. He talks disrespectfully.
What are you talking about? He looks for women all the time.
Give us an example.
He literally mobs Zohar. He turns the woman into a house girl just because she has a sweet ass.
What?
Hey, did you say sweet ass?
But at the end, he thinks that women are dumb. And
it's not polite to speak in peace at the same time.
I'm not eating.
Okay, but it's not that he thinks it's
I'm not correct.
It's not attractive to Amos.
Hannah.
But I'm not eating. Amos, do something with your ears.
Well, that's fine.
תשים מכשירי שמיעה.
You sound like you're eating it, even if you're not. But it's not that he is disrespect. He doesn't respect the woman's brains, and he thinks they're dumb. It's more like he is more interested in their ass than their brain. That's all.
It's
That sweet ass.
both of the things together, Rabbi. I don't like to admit it, but let's say that only me and you in the room and no one listen. Something like.
I'm not listening.
No, I agree with you, Amos. I don't think women are dumb, but I value their ass more than I value their brain. So it would seem like I think they're dumb, but that's not true. It's just that I prefer ass.
You like them big?
I'm just honest. I mean, I'm like all.
No, I'm asking you, do you like them big?
I like
big women?
Like I like it if you spank it, it wiggles a little bit.
Yeah.
So wait. What if she's 150 kilos? Would you still like that?
No, that's too much.
Yeah, okay. What is too much?
I just like a juicy ass. I don't like a fat mouth.
It has to be proportional. She can't look like a Heineken bottle.
Exactly.
But wait. Our flag is transsexual on gays. Would you even hit these people?
Well, I prefer the trans than the gay, but you insisted on doing this way.
Why the trans? Why the trans?
Because they make me more money with the.
No, but would you fuck them?
No, I wouldn't fuck. Well, yes, but not physically. Like, I'm fucking them in the markets, basically. I'm telling them to go cut their dick off so that I can make money.
How can you make money?
Because they're dependent on my pharma products till the day they die. They make us much more money than the gays. Which is the only thing that matters in my book. So, I'm a rabbi.
Rabbi, what do you think about the situation right now in Palestine and Israel?
I don't care. I don't give two shits about it. I hope they all kill each other. I don't care.
Okay, interesting.
That's the best hot take of the day. Pharma for
Why do you want everyone to kill each other?
Because I'm invested in funeral homes, and I'm also invested in General Dynamic and Lockheed Martin. And I'm invested in oil. I mean, the more instability.
Do you think they have funeral homes in Gaza?
Well, that's not specifically in that land. I have them in North America, but for that land, the more instability there is, the higher the price of oil, the more I make money because I'm invested in oil companies. So.
Wait, Rabbi, we have the best rabbi here. Khalif, he can make you gay marriages.
No, you can't. I mean, come on. I exist in this room. Are you gonna really say that?
Sorry. I'm sorry. I take it back.
Yeah, but that's what it is. The more instability, so I hope it does expand to Iran. If there's war between Israel and Iran, oil will skyrocket to $120 a barrel. You know how rich we'll be? It's amazing. I don't even know why that's controversial, dude.
You're just a ruthless profiteer, and it's shameful.
Can you ask Ludwig?
You know how many people are doing this?
Listen, Rabbi. Ask Ludwig today if you see him in a room, how many Palestinians open a room about the genocide, what happened in Armenia.
Do you know that Ludwig is one of the most retarded people on this app?
I know, bro. But I want to understand how many motherfuckers, even the Israelis didn't do it, the Palestinians didn't do it, but he support Palestine. So we keep the Israelis away. But why the motherfucker is still supporting Palestine?
Okay, if Ludwig says the sky is blue, I'm gonna start believing it's red. So, I don't care what he says. I care about what he says to adopt the opposite side. You see what I'm saying?
Let's move on from Ludwig, because the Shabbos is nearly here. The Shekhinah is coming, and we don't have time.
How white are you?
I'm so translucent, I'm whiter than Ludwig, and he looks like spermatozoa.
Do you think a woman can smack your ass?
Absolutely. Ride me, cowboy.
Almost forgotten, he's gay. Wait. Would you prefer to be gay or a transgender? Answer the question. Don't laugh.
I'm gonna have.
That's not your question. Your question is what do you prefer to have, not what do you prefer to be.
No, what do you prefer to be?
Listen, Frankie, I'm gonna answer your question. Thanks for asking. I'm gonna have to go with the term gay because I'm reclaiming it as happiness. I'm not a Peter Puffer.
So you would like to get fucked in the ass?
No, of course not. I'm just saying that love is love.
But the term gay mean you take?
No, gay means love. Gay means happiness.
That's retarded.
Frolicking in the sun underneath a rainbow of the sun with, sunflowers and roses and bumblebees and, bunnies and squirrels and birds and young people having fun reading poetry.
Young people are a pedophile. Keep young people away from your mouth, motherfucker. Again. So
why are you using so much profanity? Shabbos is nearly here. This is vulgarity, sir. You're a dirty-mouthed person, just like Dr. Randy McDickerson, Clown House Hero, Finance World Zero.
That's right. That's right. I like that.
Yeah, motherfucker.
We are going to profit from your trades. I got all my stocks in oil industries. We're going to make a lot of money.
Wait. I have a better game. Hannah, you have to choose from the room one person, and you can claim gay, and you can choose one person who you think he could be a transgender. Which one would you choose? Go ahead. You have to choose. Go ahead.
I'm not playing with this game, no.
I'm not gay anymore. I love women.
Yeah, Hannah, please choose one.
I choose to have transgenders, but if I have to be one, I'd rather be gay than transgender.
Yeah.
Gay.
Rabbi, can you show us how you make people transgender?
Again, enough. Mute yourself.
With biotech.
Caleb, could you
Biotech
maybe
company.
enlighten us with some Torah or something positive, a high frequency vibration? Because this conversation is juvenile. It's immature and irascible.
What did you say, Amos? We didn't hear you.
Spacey get the moderator without my permission. I give Galileo, and she gives Spacey my moderator.
Oh, Spicy is better.
I hope she will not make me problems. Spacey.
No.
Even
Spicy is
single.
better. And she's hot. So that no, she's better.
No, she's hot. It is a picture. It's really hot.
Oh no, you didn't see it. It doesn't matter. I'll mute her.
But you know what? I don't like people do something without my permission.
Do you feel like you need to be in control of things, Amos? Do you feel that it is like a compulsive, like type of disorder? I have it too. Don't get me wrong. But do you feel like you have it?
Like what?
Control
Obsessive
issues.
compulsive disorder, OCD.
He's Israeli. He's had to live next to terrorists for his whole life. He's very obsessive compulsive about security and, catching all the calls that come in and out of the
Amos,
house.
do you think... Wait, comedian. Amos, do you
What are you
think...
talking about? He lives in a kibbutz.
Wait. Amos, do you think women belong in the kitchen?
That's very complicated questions. Very, very complicated question.
Then take your time.
It's against my educated.
No, he lives on a kibbutz. Everyone works in the kitchen.
Exactly.
No one works. That's a kibbutz.
It's different in my personal life.
That shit doesn't exist anymore in Israel. Kibbutzim don't exist like that.
Can you let Amos speak, please? Amos, talk, mute.
Fuck you, Frankie.
Fuck you, Harry. Now we have
Go
moderators.
back to Mesopotamia.
Larry, I remind you, you're a moderator and you can, don't remove from the room, but just remove from the room.
Harry treat me bad when I'm in his room.
You don't come to this Amos room and talk to this Amos like
No, you have respect. You respect Amos, Harry. Please, go ahead, Amos. Tell us what you think.
Don't tell me what kibbutz is. I'm the Amos. I tell you what kibbutz is. Harry, it's enough. We heard you. What I wanted to
Don't
say...
tell me it's enough, Amos, you piece of shit, motherfucker.
Oh, they killed him. Oh my God.
Go ahead, Amos.
I wanted to tell you, just don't only remove...
Anyways, that I jacked off to a 17-year-old girl. I did this. I'm disgusting, Amos. I'm so disgusting. I'm the Amos. I'm fucking
Fake news.
disgusting, motherfucker.
Fake news, Harry. Fake news, Harry.
Well, it does say old dirty bastards. Why do you guys throw it up?
Spacey, don't put him at Harry.
Yeah.
If you want to come to interfere, you have to understand that he's not in his Zionist room, he's in my room. And if he doesn't respect me, it's okay. I didn't remove him, but if Frankie remove him, it's okay. That's why he
But when Amos talk, everyone mute. Mute, Rabbi.
Why do you hate Ghana?
I don't hate Ghana, I don't hate Shuki, by the way.
I love Shuki. He's like my child, but I support Ghana. So why do you not like him?
Descender and seeker of the sun, and that most...
But what I wanted to say is, no, because I answer directly for any question. And Frankie asked me about women's job in the kitchen. And I say it is against my educated. For me, educated is women and men are equal.
Oh wow. Okay, so you support the trend.
Also women, also men can be and cook and clean and wash and everything is supposed to be the same but. And here is the big but. Because I'm very openly talking about my personal life. So it's not so true about my personal life because nobody let me cook or do any What to call it, housewife jobs or.
How's husband job?
I'm working outside and do my best.
So are you more into farming and agriculture?
No, I'm a driver in my job.
Driver. What type of
I
driver?
drive a lot of hours. I like to come in while I'm driving. When I'm angry and the Israeli driver, I come in and put my negative energy on someone. I take somebody like Hannah and start boxing her, And then
I love Hannah. Hannah is like my daughter. Sometimes she's unhinged, but she means well.
Hannah is only an example. I can take Harry, I can take Shuki, I can take anyone to box him in the ass,
You
No, but
cannot
Shuki,
take
you know why? You know why it's funny? Because Shuki is also a driver, so it's funny when you fight with him. But he's a truck driver. What kind of driver are you?
I am a driver of everything. Truck, buses, but today I'm driving a little car in my kibbutz, taking patients to hospital, medicine, everything what society needs.
So I'm gonna tell Shuki how to destroy you. You need bicycles in the kibbutz, and this way you get out of business.
And I tell you something, there is a lot of electric bicycle and I don't like it. I think that very soon something very, very horrible. When I see the children with this bicycle, electricity bicycle, I'm very, very afraid. It's very,
especially on Shabbos. I mean, Hannah was on an electric bicycle during Shabbos last time. You don't want to be, you don't want to be on an electric bicycle during Shabbos.
אוקיי, קרי. עמוס, אתה אומר שאתה לא זורק אף אחד מהחדר.
Nobody kick me. Fuck you, Kikari.
Because he cursed at me.
You know, Amos, I love your rooms and you organize the best coexistence.
Listen.
I love your
disrespect
rooms
him.
and I love
I did
you.
everything.
And I hope
But when he
everyone
talk
has a
shit about
great
me and I
Shabbos.
didn't even move him down.
But you can remove him to the stage. You don't remove him.
I did remove him to the stage. He was talking shit.
Let's all be at peace and be still.
Can you just
Take the deepest breath of the day through your nose.
When I give you a moderator, you are not allowed. You're not allowed to remove from the room. Even if somebody curse you, you're not allowed.
next time he will keep them. But can you guys can you just remove the Israeli and Palestinian flags, please? We can only unite under the gay and transgender umbrella. Can you please remove them?
No, I don't mind this. It's okay. I like some flags. It can stay like this. I don't mind.
Yes, but there's no coexistence.
But a flag is a flag. A flag is just a flag.
No, I'm saying keep the gay flag and the transgender flag. Just remove the Israeli and Palestinian flags, please.
I can concur. Can you please remove those sacred flags and just keep it queer?
Yes, please, because we can only...
I agree for those flags. It doesn't matter if it is a gay or a lesbian flag. It's okay with me because I support the rights to be equal rights.
No, but you're not understanding. But you're not understanding what I mean. Keep the gay flag and the transgender flag. Just remove the Israeli and Palestinian flag.
I want also Israeli and Palestinian flag. This is
but then there's no coexistence. We can only coexist under bigotry.
Let's be honest. There is no coexistence from the beginning.
Isn't that just a stick industrial complex?
That I wouldn't dream about coexistence.
A faggot is just a bundle of sticks, so that means that it's a stick industrial complex.
Well, it is, exactly. But like what I'm saying is, if you want coexistence, Amos, you need less division. The only unity is through the gay and transgender flags. That's my opinion.
That's such a gay take.
That is the gayest take, but that's what you guys need.
You're projecting, Dr. Rabbi.
I don't mind any flag, it doesn't bother me.
Dr. Rabbi's projecting. Let's just let it go. Meditate and be at peace.
To understand this. Also your enemy. You speak to your enemy. And
Nuhat's here and she's got the cutest voice.
While almost speak, you shut up. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
And you have to be very patient to Shuki, to Harry, to all those Tanis who don't like me more than they don't like you.
Amos, you just haven't read Zohar yet. What are you so upset about?
Listen, Amos. If they curse at you, I can't. You're like my brother, I have to kick them.
No, then I don't agree.
Okay, I will not do it anymore.
It can be my first enemy, and I always call Shuki my first enemy.
Amos, you and Shuki just need to read the Zohar, the Torah, the Kabbalah.
You only remove. You don't throw out from the room. I don't agree.
Assalamu
This
alaikum,
is my
Noha.
policy. In my room, nobody.
Amos, is it because you don't want to kick Palestinians from their homes and you feel that you're doing the same thing virtually on Clubhouse when you kick people?
Amos, did you tell off Wednesday for kicking me and my sister out unnecessarily?
Who's your sister?
You out from my room.
Selma. Yeah, Wednesday, when last time you gave her mods, she kicked me and my sister out for no reason.
Yeah, but you kicked me for no reason when he gave you mods.
I kicked you because Euphoria told me to.
So exactly, Amos, someone tells her to kick someone, so she's...
I apologize, Rabbi, I apologize.
Well, your apology is not accepted.
Wow, you don't accept apologies. That says a lot about your character.
I don't accept your apology now.
Well, my apology was sincere. What, Amos?
No.
My rejection was sincere.
Descended in secret of the sun, and that most holy mystery of which the vehicle am I, appear most
Yeah,
awful
no,
and
okay.
most mild.
Why did she kick out my sister? My sister didn't kick out Rabbi.
What? Because she's your sister.
She was getting Amos. You were getting along with my sister. Why did she kick her out?
When did I give Wednesday a moderator? When I was
Like a few days ago, like 3 days ago.
Yeah, but what time was it?
This is the old Dirty Bastard show.
Yeah, maybe.
No, I'm gonna follow Wednesday and I'm gonna thank
Welcome
her.
back, everybody, to the world famous Old Dirty Bastard show. Good Shabbos, everybody.
Noha, did you not deactivate your account? Did you one day?
I deactivated my account, and then I decided I'm gonna start afresh and deactivate on Sunday, so I can start on Monday. Okay?
Where's our guy? Is he coming?
No, he doesn't want. I tried to convince him. He doesn't want to come back.
Well, you promised me that you bring Selma to me.
But my.
You knew who it was already. You bring Selma to her. No, go and tell her that Amos is calling her.
Oh, but Amos, my Selma is very upset at you because she got kicked out and she felt disrespected.
Yeah, I agree with her. Tell her that
So
I will
what?
apologize. I will apologize. Instead of Wednesday, I will apologize. Bring her to here.
But where is the problem?
Bring her
If
now.
Amos
I
did
want to apologize in front of everybody. I want to give an apology.
Aww. Okay. Oh, but my sister she's it's Friday night. She's not at home. She's out. She's having fun.
If we don't care about you, why would we care about your sister?
My sister is normal. She goes out clubbing on Friday night.
Habibi, that's not kosher.
Astaghfirullah. Alhamdulillah.
That should change.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Salafi Discord. She goes on Salafi Discord every day. She tells people are takfiris. People are not believer, and then sister go to.
It's so funny. She
What are you doing here on Friday? The hell?
I'm being a good Muslim. What do you mean?
Talking to a man.
No, I'm giving them dawah. It's for the benefit. It's for the benefit of pro-Palestine and Islam.
So how about you do that one to your sister?
I want to tell you about Noah.
I did more dawah walking the streets.
Check it. Amos is at the microphone now. Check it. I offer Noah to come here to moderate the room. It was after Galileo didn't come, so I said I would take Noah. I think she's very
The OTB show.
intelligent woman.
Is that the criteria?
So what she told me, I have to go to my Hajj, to my what you call it, Noah?
Where's no nature and no name.
She have to go to her shed.
5 forbidden magic system. Did you know that witchcraft and magic?
Because it was Ramadan.
You look frightened and worried. MashaAllah.
I'm excited to announce.
He said if I moderate, it implies of like his ideology.
sleeping dust.
We can do that.
God
Complain about people kicking you when
turn thou
He said
ancient
if
and
it's a valid debate, maybe after Ramadan I can try and do it again, but during Ramadan it doesn't look good for me.
Experience so far. Origins and etymology.
I paid him with doing really well in my fiqh course and my Aqidah course.
Hey, me, I'm gonna build for you a time machine. You go to your
rouse
You know, the more people I succeed, the happier my sheikh is.
ancient love and the fondness for
You're retarded. He never goes
our
against the consensus. He took
holy
me back
land.
in the day when I was a deviant for going against the consensus.
Oh wow! So what about Aisha being 6? Do you go against that consensus?
No, he approves of. He believes
Mashallah.
she was 6 when the contract took place, but the consummation was when she was 9. He believes she was mentally. He believes she was mentally mature. I don't personally take that opinion. We don't blind.
Even if she's mentally mature.
We don't blindly follow.
She was playing with puppies and stuff.
Yeah, I'm 20. I'm 25. I still play with toys. Like, does that mean I'm not mentally mature? I mean, I know I'm not mentally mature.
Sex toys are not the same.
Fuck you! I'm leaving this room. Don't fucking say that. Disgusting man. Wallah. A'udhu billah. Stop projecting. You porn addict. I said I play. Yo, I have little kid stuff. Like, I enjoy kiddish stuff. That doesn't mean, like, why do you have to make it degenerate?
Oh, that's called age.
I'm the only normal one here. But then
Yeah,
I'm the only one looking to go clubbing. But you know,
I mean, look, Rabbi, we've done that before in our deviant days, and we decided that we want to just stay at home and play Sims.
Oh no! The only reason I'm not in Soho right now is because my friend is being a retard.
Wait, you're in London?
I told you.
Hey, why don't you go to meet?
Wait, don't go to Soho. That's like full of gay people. Don't go there.
Well, then go. Where's
Go to Mayfair. Go to Mayfair.
Hey, Noah, call your sister so she go with Rabbi.
Yeah, my sister's in London as well. That's crazy.
Yeah, but call your sister so Rabbi can.
Yeah, but she's probably gonna go like somewhere that Rabbi would definitely not be allowed in, like some Arab place.
Fuck you.
I'll just pretend I'm a Sudani.
Well, do you know how to laugh as Arab? But you have to laugh as a rich Arab.
Well, I have money, but I wouldn't pretend.
I can go. Rabbi, I can go.
Rabbi, just call me. I say my family name. You come in every time.
No worries.
We call. We make.
Honestly, I don't recommend going out in London. It's degenerate. Too many drugs. Just stay at home.
I'm from Chicago. It's the same thing.
Really, it's not. It's not it.
Noha, why do you disagree with your sheikh?
I prefer doing Aqidah debates and staying at home.
But why do you disagree with your sheikh?
I disagree with my sheikh on the matter of Aisha because there is ikhtilaf and I'm allowed to take another opinion on it. I don't have to No, it's not Aqidah.
With yourself?
You're not allowed to
No,
have
I debate Aqidah with people.
But why do you think you are able to take a different position?
Haji Discord?
Yeah, Discord and myself as well. Actually, I've had a Aqidah debate in the mirror before.
But why do you think you're allowed to take a different position?
What?
Women in Islam.
My God, what I'm telling you is, why do you think you can take a different position? At the same time, why do you trust him? If he
so
could
in
take,
Islam...
hold on! If he could take a different position, yet he took that one, then why do you trust him?
Let me explain. In Islam, there's fiqh and aqidah. In fiqh, you're allowed to have ikhtilaf and you're allowed to take from different scholarly opinions. You don't have to. You can basically mix and match based on the evidences. There's more leeway. In aqidah, it's more like tight. So, yeah, that's why.
Okay, but there's no evidence. There's no evidence that shows.
Can I talk about what aqidah?
Which is why he believes.
Yes.
As a woman, the scholars are men. But like, as lay people. As lay people, we're supposed to all like affirm the foundational aspects of Aqidah.
No, not true.
The foundational.
No, not true.
Yeah, like the 6 pillars of Iman.
As a woman, you shouldn't debate.
Oh, debate. Okay, that's different. Yes, debate. No.
Debate is talking about Aqidah. You said I had a debate on.
But you know, even that is a Salafi. That's like a Salafi opinion. There are like Muslim scholars in the past who debate it. But like,
but no one can debate the age thing.
Who did Aisha debate?
Oh, Aisha was giving fiqh lessons to like the Sahaba and stuff. because she was narrating things. Genuinely, she was
Aisha
narrating
had her
things.
own madhab.
Yeah.
She had her own madhab. So like if you read Maghazi Musa bin Uqba, like this is reported. This no.
Can you read it to us?
Bro, I'm reading something else and I'm too tired right now.
Fine. I can give you the book. I can give you the same
If you
argument.
want, my friend wrote an article on this. I can send you my friend's article on this too. 1 second.
Bro, with all respect, I consider the real verse. Give me the real verse. Where can I read it?
I could write an article and say that,
Yeah, wallah. I can write 2
Okay.
articles. Abdullah bin Salman say he was 19 when...
Like, I don't even want to be mean, but if there's something that, like, piques my disinterest is when someone tells me that their friend wrote an article. Or
Wait, Hamid, do you believe in the... Sorry, I just want to ask Hamid to make sure. Do you believe she was 9? Like, during consummation?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
That's
If
not
you
what
believe she was... Everyone's
Okay.
Wallah, there's a minority, even Sunni opinion, that she was older.
No, the Shia opinion, she was 18. The
but
Sunni
even-
opinion, he married her with 6.
No, I know that's the Jamad. That's the
Wait, let me finish. He married her with 6 and he
I know.
done everything with 9. It's written.
It's not
Yes,
the...
yes,
not
it is. You
unanimous.
cannot
There's a minority opinion.
No, there isn't. And that's why you're
What do you mean there isn't? I literally take
Yeah,
that
there's
opinion.
definitely another opinion. I mean,
Yeah, I've researched it.
But not every opinion is valid. You see, that's
Okay, you can make that argument
Is
and that's
Shia
valid.
opinion valid? Is Shia opinion valid?
I don't take the Shia opinion. I take a Sunni minority opinion.
Okay,
but
minority.
Based on what?
Wow.
Based on some other scholars' own ijtihad of this topic.
Like who? Can you give
No,
us
can I
names?
check your Discord messages, please?
Okay.
Oh, I understand now.
I would like the sources, please.
Yeah, she's gonna put it in.
I would love the sources.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love the sources, and I would like to compare them with Sahih Bukhari and see which one, because Sahih Bukhari is Sahih, right? And Bukhari is known. You can't say no to Uncle Bukhari, but apparently you do. So I just want to see, what do you choose over Bukhari? Anyways, if you're gonna go with the Shiite belief, the Shiites believe that Umar bin Khattab married the child, and he did it by force, by the way, and that was okay to them. So, if you adopt the Shiite perspective,
No, this doesn't.
We're gonna about the Shia report.
Yeah, no,
Fatima was also 9 years old. So
comment.
I don't get what's the point of mentioning this?
Listen, wait. No, this is a comment. I need the verse.
why is this? Why are we debating this? I don't understand what the debate is.
because Noha trusts her Sheikh, but he disagrees with the Sheikh that we trust.
Yeah, like my sheikh doesn't have like every opinion that I agree with.
Back then,
Why did you trust them?
puberty determined marriage, not age. So it was definitely different back then.
Yeah, but she didn't.
She had puberty?
She didn't get her puberty now.
Yes, I know.
Wait. How do you know she would? What? I mean, how do you know she didn't?
Because you're only allowed to play with dolls up until you reach puberty, and she used to play with dolls even. Yes, according to Bukhari. Do you want to see the point?
No, I think that was when she was 6. When he went to see
You're
her.
fully allowed to play with dolls?
No. But I think that's when he first met her.
Wait, can I see that? Can I see that?
That's not true.
But why?
I already showed it to you.
Okay, but why is this important to you? You're not Muslim. Frankie's a Muslim. No, you're not. You're not Muslim.
Rabbi, where did
We
you
are
see?
talking because no have started it. Sheikh,
I didn't
I
start
didn't give him money. You give
The
your
truth
Sheikh
of the
money.
matter is.
Amos.
Oh my God.
I followed my
The
sheikh
truth
on
of the
his
matter
opinion.
is that nobody cares if you follow the sheikh. You don't follow your sheikh because you disagree with them. And she used to play with dolls in Khaybar when she was 15, 16, proving that she didn't get her period up until then. By the way, a long time ago, people used to get their period later on because of malnutrition.
Wait, Rabbi, where did you get the thing about you stop playing with dolls after a certain age? I've never heard of that.
If I show it to you, will you read it or will you
Yeah,
just
wallah,
ignore
I
it
will.
as
That's
always?
actually important.
But you always say that and then you just ignore it.
Rabbi, wallah, I read everything. Show me.
No, you don't.
I have literally a whole. If I show you my laptop, I have a whole freaking document of everything that I see as a doubt, and I always
will
ask
show it to you.
like Salafis and people to clear the doubt.
Oh, that's not a pizza. They're all retarded. I'll show it to you and
Wallah.
Bro, that's some smart Salafis like Hamid. Come on.
I've never met that myself.
No, there is no one.
Amos, basically, I followed my Sheikh's opinion on this matter. He told me for Ramadan, he advises not to, that's why. But now after Ramadan, I can do it.
But it's halal to talk to you, Amos.
Okay, you see.
Yeah, it's halal.
Okay, but you see, this is what I find when speaking at straws about
It's important for me that you go from the beginning to your sheikh, that you're not enough self-confidence to sit with me in the same room
There
as
you
a
go.
moderator.
Because you're Zionist, that's why.
I put it in the chat.
He's not Zionist.
You know Zionist is haram.
No, how can you read it?
No, how can you read الكتاب الأدب? No, how can you read الكتاب الأدب?
Yeah,
محمد أخبرنا one second. حدثنا محمد أخبرنا أبو معاوية حدثنا هشام عن أبي عن عائشة رضي الله عنها قالت عندما كنت ألعب بالبنات عند النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم وكان لي صواحب يلعبون معي فكان رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم إذا دخل يتمعن منه فيسربونه ليفعلوا معي.
That's the one I sent.
Okay,
But it's from Bukhari. It is.
Wait, hold on. Hamid, you know the bracket part?
I used to play with so Sahih al-Bukhari.
Yeah, I know, I've
with
seen
the
this
dolls.
narration.
Let me read it for Amos. I used to play with the dolls in the presence of a prophet, and my girlfriends also used to play with me. When Allah Messenger used to enter my dueling place, they used to hide themselves, but he prophet could call them to join and play with me. The playing with the dolls and similar images is forbidden, but it was allowed for Aisha at the time, as she was a little girl, not yet reached the age of puberty.
That's right. So it's always known that you play with you're not allowed to play with dolls, but if you're under puberty, then you can play with dolls. When you reach puberty, you can't play with them no more.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and find out the part in the brackets that you just said, which is
How old are you, Noha?
What is it, man?
Yeah, you already told that. You said you're 20, 22, 20. No, you said
No, I'm
you're
25.
You're 25, so you had 25 years to read it.
I'm not finding that the.
No, I've seen this narration before.
Yeah, this
Obviously.
narration is when she was around 9 years old or so, 9 years old.
I'm trying to understand the parts that are in brackets.
That's
right?
fine. So,
Are-
this is not about her. This is
Well,
regardless of
there's
her
nothing in
age.
Islam that says that playing with dolls equals puberty.
You can only, you're not supposed to play with dolls, but she was allowed to because she didn't reach puberty yet.
Okay, so I'm trying to understand that aspect.
Maybe if you don't take Bukhari, just say it. That's
No,
fine.
wait, let me speak. That aspect that you just said in brackets, who narrated that part? Because it's
That's up
brackets.
to you to find out. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah, it's very important. You'll find it elsewhere. This is just sort that I have on top of my head. Again, everything you say is a goal, but it just makes it so funny.
No, I'm
But that's fine.
like
Regardless of how old she was, this is regardless of how old she was. The fact this simply tells you that she can only stop playing with dolls. She can only play with dolls before puberty. That's the only.
No, there's nothing in Islam that says that.
Who's making that interpolation?
Who decides what Islam is? You don't go by hadith?
Yeah, there's no hadith to say that puberty
Did you read
equals.
what I just posted? Did you read?
Yeah, I don't think what he's saying
But was
is.
that narrated by Aisha, or like who said that part? You know? Because it's in
Read
brackets.
it. You open it. It's your sources. Okay, how
Okay,
about you find
I'm
it?
gonna ask my sheikh.
You go ahead and ask your
Let me see if he's online.
Ask the same
I just asked GPT this question and it said
Yo.
there's no hadith.
No,
There's no hadith that says that correlates puberty with dolls, and it says that dolls were even used at that time for educational purposes.
It's right there. It even tells you. This is
This is the hadith that he sent. You can read it. I can send you
Islam
what's
is like so
It is not hating.
2001.
It is not. We are not hating. What the fuck? We are reading. Who's reading?
they just simply don't want to come to terms with
Yes.
what's in there.
You're not coming to terms. You're not telling the truth.
No, I'm
You're twisting words around.
Wait, Edward. There is a narration they provided. There is a narration they provided from Bukhari, but I'm trying to find out who narrated.
Yeah, she got married at 9 and she was playing with dolls. That's true. All I'm saying is.
She was married at 10.
What I'm saying is playing with dolls when you're 15 or 16. There's nothing that I found that Aisha was doing that. And number two, There's nothing that says that.
Okay, I will give you
In the
another one. Let's see if
jurisprudence,
we can
there's
analyze
There's
no
nothing
like.
that says that playing with dolls
Yeah.
equals puberty.
Yeah,
that's
okay, you
not in
can
the
keep
jurisprudence.
assuming that this link doesn't exist. I mean, you will assume that this second link also doesn't exist. There you go. You didn't see anything telling you that. Now I'm showing
Well,
you
I
on the
saw
way to
it.
Khaybar. He was
I
playing
didn't
with
see
her.
it myself. I'm just.
No, the second one. I just sent that.
Oh,
So
okay.
he's
I'm gonna
saying he
read that.
didn't
I'm
see
gonna
that. Now I'm showing you on the way to Khaybar. She still had her dolls, and that was
When
15.
the messenger
So-
of Allah arrived at the expedition.
I hope you ignore this one also. Go ahead.
Revealing some dolls which belonged to her. She replied, "My dolls." Among them, he saw a horse of wings made of rags. A horse.
That's right. She was how old at Khaybar? How old was she? That's up to you to decide. Go ahead.
18.
No, she was younger than 18, but she was like 15, around 15. So she still didn't get her puberty even at 15. So she did have sex prior to puberty. That's
You
fact.
take it as gospel, the fact that like.
No, you take it. I don't go by.
No,
Bukhari.
the ditching of dolls indicates puberty. You think that's a given?
That's according to your sources, not mine. I don't believe any of this shit.
Okay, I'm gonna ask my chef. Genuinely, I've got both of them.
You can ask the chef that you disagree with. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to see if he agrees with you on this, and if he says at 15 she's.
Yeah, but what does it matter what he thinks? You clearly don't adopt his beliefs.
No.
I don't know why he's your chef.
No, it's not about beliefs. It's about his historical criticism of these hadith.
Yeah, okay, go ahead. Go for it. And tell me what you think.
It doesn't matter that like I treat historically, so I look at the sources and see what.
No, you don't.
Absolutely.
No, you don't.
But like, okay, so I used to be a hadith rejecter, right? And do you remember that guy Joshua Little? And he wrote this like massive thesis about like how the Aisha hadith is a forgery. And
Wait. Rabbi, 1 second. This hadith what Rabbi said is حكم صحيح al-Albani.
Yeah, I know. I mean from the historical critical method.
Yeah, but they're gonna cope. They're gonna cope as much as they can, man.
No, I'm not saying it's a forgery. I don't say that. I believe it's sahih. But like I'm saying, because of my own like historical inquiry into this hadith back.
Guys, what you're saying is because there's a common link, there's no way you can go back to the Prophet.
It's not just a common link. It's like he uses
But
a
if
bunch
it's
of.
hadith sahih, you take it or not?
Yes, but the way that Muslims take hadith isn't on a one-to-one basis. We look at them holistically. So like.
If the hadith is sahih.
I'm trying to explain. It's more nuanced. Like, okay, you have Sahih Hadith, right? Doesn't mean that on a one-to-one basis you have to affirm the context.
If the hadith is sahih or
frankly, if you don't have the capacity for like nuanced discussion, like I'll abandon.
So what are the criteria? What are the criteria you use to accept or reject anything within that?
The sheikh and he give you it in a book called Sahih.
No, forget that.
Yeah, this is going nowhere because you guys don't want to listen to the point I'm making.
Forget the chef or whoever does it. My question is, within the Sahih, what criteria do you use to accept or reject the information within the Sahih? Because as far as I'm concerned, you're supposed to accept all of it.
So, like,
She's telling you she uses the academic standard, which is to see if there are common links or not.
No, not really, Hamid. Like, I've abandoned that because it's too.
So why is it Sahih then?
So, you can take it as Sahih in the sense that, because the way we treat it is that even though it's Sahih, we still don't have full epistemic certainty, but we still take it as Sahih, right? There's an element of like, okay, this is a sound chain. Based on the chain alone, we're gonna take this as Sahih, but doesn't now mean that by itself in isolation we have to completely affirm what this Sahih, what this hadith
so that's my question. Is within a Sahih,
so what the madahib.
What makes you accept and reject?
So you know how. I'll explain. So you know how you have different scholars of different madahibs, and then within those legal cultures, they have different methods of like assimilating different hadiths and harmonizing them. So some will actually end up rejecting some to accept others that have conflicting evidences, or they'll reconcile them in a different way.
Based on what? If there's a conflict, why do you accept?
Based on their own usul, so they have like their own jurisprudential principles, and so.
Okay, so in the end of the day, what I'm trying to tell you is, in the end of the day, it ends up being totally arbitrary. That's what I'm saying.
It ends up based on 4 different sets of usul, so like all 4 of them are valid according to our view, because they're all rooted in the Salafi. No, it's based on Salafi methodology, the methodology of the Salaf.
Beautiful.
Rabbi, what you gave in the chat, that link. So that was around when she was around nine or so years old, not 15 or 16.
Which one?
The last link you gave.
The last thing.
About her playing with dolls.
Khaybar.
About her playing with dolls. The one about dolls.
The last one is during Khaybar. Oh, so you're saying that after she stopped playing with dolls, that is when she got her period. That's when the marriage was.
I didn't say anything like that.
Hey guys, peace.
I didn't say that at all.
Then what are you saying?
I didn't say anything about her period at all. I said you said that earlier. You said she was 15 or 16 playing with dolls. This doesn't prove that she was 15 or 16.
On the way to Khaybar, she was 15, around 15.
No, this is shortly after she got married to the Prophet.
No, this is Khaybar. I don't know why you think this. Why do you think that?
As far as I know, that this particular narration was right after she married the Prophet.
No, you don't seem like you read these things. It says when the messenger of Allah arrived after the expedition to Tabuk or Khaybar. When was Tabuk? I know at Khaybar she was 15. Tabuk is what?
Hold on, let me read this again. Hold on.
I'm telling you, you don't seem to read it.
No, hold on, let me read it.
That's right.
Salam alaikum, or bros. What up, everyone?
Salam alaikum, Fatima. How you doing?
Alaikum, shalom.
I'm good, bros. What are we talking about here?
I told you, don't interrupt. You interrupted already 5 times in a row. Motherfucker, let the people speak.
Yeah, you checked your mouse when I'm not speaking. Where did Noha run away?
Do not interfere me. I'm just texting. Oh, I'm texting my chef. That's why. I'm being cool.
Give him a phone call. Give him a phone call. Tell him you need him.
I'm not gonna interrupt his day like that.
Tell him that you don't agree with him. However, you want to
He
rely on
knows I
his
don't
opinion.
agree with him on this. He said it's valid.
Yeah, but so why do you trust him?
I don't trust him blindly.
disagree on.
There's
But if you don't trust him, then why do you ask him?
He was the one who actually told me there is a minority opinion of this, and it's valid to take it. And now I ask him how he reconciles this hadith that you just gave me, and how he
But
interprets
hold
it.
on a second. It clearly doesn't reconcile with it. That's why he didn't adopt it, right?
Well, I want to see his view. It doesn't mean I'm gonna blindly.
But you know his view, motherfucker. You know.
No, on the puberty at 15 thing. That's a new thing for me. I never heard of that before.
Oh, that goes without saying. If she played with dolls up until puberty and she was playing with dolls at Khaybar, that means she didn't get to
Yeah,
puberty.
but you know the bracketed part. That is the part that I'm confused about. Like, who wrote that? Who
Okay,
directed
so
it?
how can you clarify that confusion for
So I want to ask him: is this an interpolation? Is it someone's opinion, or is it a
Again, I don't trust his opinion, but I'm gonna rely on it. Again, you don't see
No, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna rely on it. It just means I want to see if it's valid.
Then
or
what's
not.
the point?
I'm curious.
How do you see if it's valid if you
What?
don't
Just
rely
because I'm
on
asking
him?
him for his opinion doesn't mean I'm gonna blindly follow it. It just means I want to know how he sees it, and if I think it's
That's
like a valid.
totally fine. I have no problem with that. But when you're saying I want to see if it's valid, that's why I need to ask him. That means you are relying on his opinion. The question
No,
is
it
why do
means
you rely on his
I want
opinion when you don't
to
trust him?
see.
Bros,
I want to
what
see.
talking
What the
about?
fuck? I want to see his view, and I might ask other
لا حول
people.
ولا قوة إلا بالله.
I've actually got Hamid as well looking into it. I'm gonna ask a few people. He's
You
one
can
of
get
the
Ahmad,
authorities.
you can get Hamada, you can get everybody.
Okay, good. I asked several people. I'm not gonna just take one position. I'm gonna ask different people and then for my own view.
Ask the angels in the heavens and they will tell you the same thing.
Okay, we'll see then. Oh my god. Why are you so pressed?
I'm not. I love you like my child, Noha. These are afflictions of love.
Wallah, you're bipolar, bro. You switched up so quick.
No, I mean, everything I do is out of love. I never did anything that, even when I'm pissed at you, it's like a child pissed at, a father pissed at his child. I was never hateful.
Can Frankie say the same thing?
Yes.
I thought that.
No, I think I'm more loving than Frankie.
True. I will be
I do
pushing
think I'm
all
more
of you.
loving.
Yeah, I should.
I am more loving. That's why I'm more aggressive.
Noah, did your sheikh reply for €5.99 to answer your message?
Which one?
No, it's okay. No, let's not pressure her. Like,
Wait,
if
what?
you are coming, if you're coming with a genuine spirit, I'm willing to give you 3 months.
Oh, this is literally what I do. Like,
We can talk about it again in 3 months.
yo,
I'll do
this
you
is
2
literally what I
months.
do. Like, I go around Discord and Clubhouse, I get topics, and then I ask my sheikh on them, and I ask other
Okay,
people.
and I am giving you 3 months.
I don't need
3 months to do
Let's put
everything.
something around 13 or 14.
I'm not.
Doesn't matter if you need it or not.
الموضوع it's the basically there's a hadith, you know, the one about Aisha playing with dolls, and then in the end of the hadith it says that playing with dolls was not allowed, but because she was young.
So, you know what they're talking about?
Wait, let me finish. Until she hits the age of puberty. So they were saying it explicitly means that only those who hadn't yet reached puberty could play with dolls.
Correct.
Aisha had not reached puberty, because even the traditional Sunni claim is that even though she was like young, she had reached puberty at the age of 9.
That's not true. According to Bukhari, that's what I'm telling you.
I want to ask him about that bracketed part and like who actually is stating that rule and like where it's coming from, if it's a narration or if it's like an interpolation.
Age of puberty. Enter puberty. Puberty is a stage.
Yeah. But like they're claiming that Aisha had not reached puberty when she was in consummation.
But there's a clear hadith.
So Nick, you can check your back channel for the
Everyone needs to ask themselves
for the chapter verse
why wait
that they're talking about.
I think some
How do you take an unclear hadith for a clear hadith?
I'm speaking also to know. It's not you.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said to him. Just because there's a hadith that's...
Amos speak, I mute everyone, no one open microphone, Amos open microphone. Go ahead now.
Good. You are a good student that teach you how to run a room. When I was taking microphone, everybody is quiet. Now you listen, okay, we heard about Noah and about the Sheikh, about permission and not permission, and nobody mentioned the hostages. I don't know, there are about 560 days there.
I don't think they can play with dolls.
They're working on it.
Mute.
Israel
Edward,
and
mute.
Egypt are working on
Who
it.
cares? Who the fuck cares?
Edward, mute. Rabbi, mute until Amos finished.
Listen, I'm trying to make this room spatially a coexistence, but to agree about one thing. This war have to finish. This way or another way. This war have to be finished. And
Why?
all in one way, the citizens of Israel go outside to Kaplan, but it's not enough.
Why
We have
though?
also to push the Hamas to look for a solution. The Hamas have to go outside of Gaza and release the society of the Palestinian from their controlling. And I feel that more time it comes, more people they start now releasing movies of the hostages, to try to press the government, but the only thing they are doing is pressing the families. And families start going and begging for their hostage, and say, oh, he's sick in the skin, or he's sick in the head, he's sick in the leg. They must be first one. And a lot of suspicious that the government now make a list of the last 10 hostages, which if it's happened, that it would be clear that the rest 10 or 12 that left inside the channel is very good chances they will die. So I think that even in the clubhouse, I want to hear now, tonight especially, people can speak about what they want, but some kind of connection to the war, to the hostages. Each one will say how we see this finish.
In winter.
Enough is enough.
It will finish in winter, hopefully.
Okay, let's hear what your...
I don't agree with you. I don't want the war to end now. I want it to end in winter. That's my position.
So Amos, Hamas, Israel, Egypt, Qatar, and the U.S. have been meeting in Egypt for the last week or so. I think they're putting the final touches on some sort of ceasefire agreement. I think it's imminent because they're all of them are staying quiet about it. The only thing that was leaked was it may be a 5 to 7 year ceasefire agreement.
Where you get that information from?
I think last week. Last week, I think it was the Times of Israel. I could be wrong. I read it in a few places.
You think the Hamas will release everybody for
well, Hamas in the last ceasefire said they would like to release all the hostages all at once. And Netanyahu denied it, didn't want it. So I think they would push for releasing all the hostages. I'm not sure all at once. That's what they want. But honestly, Netanyahu doesn't want them released all at once. So whatever they have worked out, they have something worked out. This is why Israel sent a delegation to Egypt last week, and Hamas sent a delegation to Egypt last week. They wouldn't send a delegation if they were not at the final stages of a negotiated ceasefire agreement. It's the same thing that happened with the last two ceasefire agreements.
Spain withdrew its business, like some contractual relations it had with Israel when it comes to, I think, a military trade. Just thought that was quite based.
Sound like you're very quiet, sound like speak.
Speak about what?
Speak about your position, speak. You're too quiet.
I think I'm like you animals, I just start talking and I got nothing in mind.
And your prospection, how this war is finished.
This is gonna finish. Either Israel wins and it ethnically cleanses Gaza, or Israel loses and it fails at ethnically cleansing Gaza, and it might have to lead to an occupation that is gonna be a disaster for the IDF.
But regardless what happens, we will still reap the fruits of the profits that will come within the next two earning calls. So it doesn't matter at the end of the day who wins.
Don't use we.
We as in everyone who's actually doing the right thing.
Yeah, no one here.
But yeah, but that's your problem. If you guys are insisting on doing the wrong thing, that's a you problem. As for me, I'm interested in moving forward then.
With all due respect, Randy, you don't even live there.
I don't have to, but I don't
Dude,
have to.
I just want to move on in life. All I care about is the profits. I just want to
Exactly.
it's winter.
He's at least honest. He's honest.
I am honest. I'm telling you, the best thing you can do, if you end the war in winter, people will be grateful. And this will give a political push to everyone involved. So that's their win. My win is I make money, which is the only thing I care about. I don't care how many of you die. I couldn't care less to.
Right, so I don't think your voice matters.
Of course it does. I'm the one who's making
Does it?
Even replying to as serious.
You do know that there's a lot of people like me, right? And if you're gonna end the war, we're gonna...
I don't like listening.
Alright, we will boycott your economy then. Watch your shekel go to shit if you dare end the fucking war. I'll go back to the battlefield and make us money. Shit. What a waste of time. The only reason we're giving you grants and weapons is so that you can go and fight and do something. So don't get up.
Aren't you from Jordan?
I'm invested in General Dynamics and Lockheed Martin. We're literally giving you these weapons so that you do something with it. Don't take the weapons and don't give me anything else.
Do you care about the hostages?
To be honest,
Of course not. I don't give two shit about the hostages.
I think this is like your... Never mind.
He's honest.
I do care about the existence of the hostages. I don't care about the hostages themselves. Had it not been for hostages,
Well,
then we wouldn't be...
The world does not care about the hostages. It seems like the only people that care about the
Yeah,
hostages...
why the fuck would I care? Why the fuck would I care?
Because there are kids in tunnels.
And there's kids under the rubble in Gaza. If I don't care about those, why would I care about the hostages? I don't care about either of them.
Okay.
Right? So, like, you're talking to the wrong guy.
I said in general. The problem is people don't care about the hostages enough.
Usually people who move armies aren't really caring about these things. It's money that moves the markets and the armies. Oil moves armies.
When the government cares about them first and holds them in a priority, then maybe other people will care about them and hold them in a priority.
No one will ever.
Unless
we don't do war.
The government starts to care more about the hostages, you won't care about the hostages? No.
Yeah, their governments, yes. Who am I to care more than their own
You need to, do you really actually, inside your heart of hearts, do you actually believe that?
If you like speaking over me.
No, because when I speak, you're getting muted, so that's why I didn't know you were speaking. Go ahead.
No, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Well, it wasn't gonna be valuable anyways. Do you really think inside your heart of hearts, do you really think that anyone gives two damn shit about the fucking hostages? Do you actually think?
I do. I do think normal people with emotions.
Well, normal people are not gonna influence government decisions. Normal people aren't gonna move arms.
Corrupted. It's not doing enough to get the hostages back.
Yeah, that you can see. We're speaking different languages here.
I do think it matters when the people push for a release of the hostages. I think it matters.
Okay, that's beautiful. That's totally beautiful, and I wish you the best. And I will buy you an Israeli flag so that you can wave it in the streets of New York. I have no problem with that. The problem is we're talking two different languages here. I'm interested in the opportunities that arise from the situation. You're interested in hostages. Okay, that's great. How does that benefit? I know what you're interested in. Why should I be interested in it? You failed to give me a reason. So then we move on as planned.
I think you're very selfish. You don't care about human rights, and you don't, especially not Jewish rights. And so I don't expect someone like you.
What are Jewish rights? What are those?
There's Jewish rights exclusive from human rights? I didn't know that.
What are those? Like,
doesn't care about human rights. Why would he care about some Jewish kid sitting in a tunnel? Obviously, he doesn't.
Why would I? If I'm telling you, if I
Jewish kids sitting in a tunnel, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
If I don't care about the Palestinian children, I'm a Palestinian. If I'm a Palestinian who doesn't care about the Palestinian children, why do you think I have to care about the Jewish children? What makes you think that?
I think they should be cared about equally.
Okay, why don't you care about the war in Ukraine? Why don't you care about the Yemenite children?
This is a discussion about the Israel war. War in Israel.
No, this is a discussion, but see, as far as I'm concerned, it's about my profits.
I do care about children in Ukraine.
Okay, I don't. I care about my profits.
Okay.
So.
He's honest. No, he's honest. He's honest. At least he's honest. He's saying, I don't care.
No, he's repetitive.
That's like an act. It sounds like, I don't care. All I care about is...
No, in Europe, they give some, for example, the money to Rheinmetall. It is the biggest export company that sell weapons in Europe. And if the war stops, everyone will not buy it anymore.
She doesn't seem to understand it.
Will go down.
Can I explain it to her? Can I explain it to her so that she understands, because she doesn't seem to understand it? What's happening is when the United States gives you money, okay, that money is given to you as grants. It's not even a debt. So you don't get to choose how to spend it. You have to spend it on American weaponry. So you buy my products, okay? We're not giving you weapons. That is 100% true. So it's a shift.
They give it to them. It's given to them as a loan.
Well, hold on. Okay, can I just say it? So can I say it, and then you can correct me? It's not a big deal. We give you money, so that then that money ends up with the weapon manufacturers. Instead of taking taxes and giving it to the companies, no. We give them as grants, and they're reinvested in our products. I'm invested in the weapon manufacturing industry. So when we give you the money, your job is to buy our weapons. You won't buy our weapons if you don't use them. So at the end of the day, that's what I'm interested in. I wipe my ass with your civil rights. I literally wipe my ass with it. I care about my profits. That's all.
We actually give Israel a loan, and then we forgive the loan every year. So not actually a grant, it's a loan, and then we forgive the loan.
So
and
that's
Israel can actually spend the money however way it actually wants.
Well, they do spend it on weapons. Just check it. They do spend it on weapons. So as far as I'm concerned, that's a good thing. So I don't want the war to end, and then you're cutting off, then my stock will go down. Why would I want that? I don't want the war to end. At the same time, what about oil? I still have a big oil position. So you have to understand why I care about that much more than I care about hostages or look at all the buildings in Gaza. I don't give two damn shits. And you think Trump cares? Do you think any leader cares? Do you think anyone's gonna move an army because of these silly things? No. The fuck? What? That's your conflict. You should fix it. That's not of my concern. I will only interfere if it benefits me.
I just want to know the kid in the tunnel here.
I don't care. I zero shits about any kid in any tunnel. I don't care. That's not my concern. The only kid I care about is my kid.
It's just like weird how you cosplay as a rabbi on this app, and
I'm not cosplaying. I actually am a rabbi.
I think. Wait. I think I want to see 1v1 Rabbi this Violetta at Torah.
No, I love Violetta. She doesn't know basic Torah, man. That's fine. She admits that. Yeah, but she admits, so that's fine. I have nothing against her. I love her, like my child, of course. But I have nothing against you. I am a rabbi. You don't have to accept it. Totally fine. I'm being honest. Would you like it if I lie to you and tell you I care so much about the hostages? I can do.
You do you. You can be
It's up to you. If you want me to lie to you, I will lie to you. Just give me the sign and
No, it's okay. Be your true self.
Okay, my true self is exactly this. I want the war to end in winter. When the war ends in winter, electricity will be the cheapest when it's most needed. This is good for Netanyahu. It's good for any other leader. He gets his win. I get my 2 earning calls that I'm waiting for. The more conflict in the Middle East, oil pumps up, revenues for oil companies go up, I make money. That's the extent of my game.
Did you invest at OXO?
Sorry?
Did you invest at OXY?
No, I only invest in American, so it's American oil
It is an American. It is an American oil extract.
No, but I'm into extraction only. I'm not into anything else.
Bro, you should invest at Occidental Petroleum. That's what I'm investing in.
I'm not invested in one company. I'm invested in the industry. It's an ETF. It's IEO. It's amazing.
Yeah, amazing.
That's right, and I have a long position on oil. So I want oil to pump, and the best way to do it is for the war to go on. I don't want the war to.
Interesting.
I could lie to you, but I'm just telling you exactly how the world leaders think. This is exactly how the leaders think. You guys don't have to accept it.
But at least he's honest.
Of course I'm honest. Look, the US, if you check the oil prices in the US, they went down like crazy. Do you think Trump is happy with that?
الساق راح خسف يعني إذا وقفت الحرب.
عم خليني أتمنى. Do you think Trump is happy with the reduction in the oil prices? Because they went down so much. Like, okay, then how are his oil buddies gonna make money? Obviously he needs a reason to pump it. So I don't think Trump is gonna stand against the war. I don't think. That's why I'm betting on.
Do you think morally is good to buy stocks from weapons company?
Yeah, because I don't choose war. You choose war. Now my job is to make sure that I benefit from your choice. Yes, but I'm not the one who wants the war. You guys are the ones who want it.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna benefit from your choice. Yes, I'll sell you weapons.
But do you think that people will agree with you on this point?
I don't care if they do or not. All I care about is my cash flows. For example, Canada wants to put a weapon manufacturing embargo against Israel. I support that. I don't want anyone to sell weapons to Israel because I want only Americans to do it, and this way I make a lot of money because I'm invested in American weapon manufacturer.
Okay.
So if no one sells them weapons except for the US, that means they're going to be buying a lot of my weapons. So I support that. So here in Canada, I do want a weapon embargo.
Interesting thought.
Literally, that's how people make decisions, man.
But why don't? But wait. Why don't you like Odneta? What was the last topic that you had a problem with?
She's just more emotional. I love her, but she's just more emotional, and she thinks that she is entitled to you caring for what she cares about. Basically, she feels entitled to having you care about what she cares about. You never see me be entitled to you caring about my profits. You never see that.
So
I'm gonna make money regardless. Doesn't matter what you want.
So for Cynic, he cares about the Palestinian more than the hostages. Does she agree with him?
But Cynic never told me I have to care. Cynic never told me I have to care about what he cares about.
No, I mean her.
I said that if you're going to cosplay as a rabbi, right, Jewish rabbinical.
I never said I'm a Jew. I never said I'm Jewish.
He cares about profit. I care about
You're a rabbi on this app.
I never said I'm Jewish. No one thinks I'm Jewish.
There's like a limit to your cosplay. Right.
No one thinks I'm Jewish.
Talk about Torah on here and the prophets, whatever, but you don't care about Jewish.
Yeah. I don't care about Jews. I don't give two shits about Jews. Why do you think I have to care about Jews?
Change your name from rabbi. You're not a rabbi.
I am a rabbi. I'm not a Jewish rabbi. I'm not Jewish.
Then you can't be a rabbi.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Rabbi literally means teacher, and it's not even Hebrew. It's Aramaic.
You know Aramaic.
That's so stupid, man. It's just.
Aramaic is ours, please. Don't. No one should.
Plus, you're not arguing. You're arguing my character rather than the content of my speech.
No,
that's called the ad hominem.
The way you play rabbi on here, but then you.
How is? Did I say anything?
The conversation was about the hostages.
Yaneta boo boo. Did I say anything wrong?
No.
Okay. So then why do you attack me? If I didn't say anything, I am a rabbi, but you're still attacking me rather than what I said. But if I didn't say anything wrong, why do you attack me?
You're not a rabbi, though. I think.
Yes, I am a rabbi.
No,
Yes,
not.
I am. I'm not Jewish.
Come on here and pretend to be one. Talk about the Torah.
She still doesn't understand that I'm not Jewish, and I never said I'm Jewish. I am a rabbi. I'm a non-Jewish.
I think it's weird that you pretend to not be Jewish, or you pretend to be Jewish. I'm just saying it's weird.
Why is it weird? See, again, you're entitled to having me.
A rabbi?
Yes.
Rabbi mean teacher. Teachers go back to Aramaic.
A rabbi.
I'm not even the one who called myself rabbi. They called me rabbi.
Your bio says your favorite Palestinian rabbi.
Yes.
Yes, your favorite Palestinian teacher.
So then change it to teacher.
No,
rabbi literally means teacher.
Wait.
So change it then.
Wait.
Rabbi is Aramaic. Why do you think you...
Rabbi, shut the fuck up 1 second. Rabbi, shut up. Yaneta, do you understand Aramaic?
No, I don't speak Aramaic.
Thank you. I speak Aramaic. Rabbi, you are allowed to use it. Thank you.
Of course, rabbi means teacher in Aramaic. It has nothing
It's
to do
our
with
language.
Jews.
No, it's our language. Please, don't tell them.
It has
Frankie,
nothing to
don't
do
act
with
like
Jews.
he's calling himself rabbi, solely for the definition.
No, we call even the teachers.
You listen to him on this app?
We in Iraq, for example, we have schools where when we go to a teacher, we call him a rabbi.
Teacher literally means rabbi in Aramaic.
The content that he.
I am a teacher of theology. What's the problem?
This guy have a transgender flag behind him, and he said in his mind, yeah. So where is he claim to be a Jew? You claim to be a Jew.
I never claimed to be
Jew. I actually said he's not Jewish.
I never said I'm Jew.
He is not.
Okay, I never said that he is.
Then what's the problem?
I already said. I'm not repeating
Yeah, you are pissed because you think I have to conform to your false belief that rabbi is anything relating to Jews when rabbi literally means teacher in Aramaic.
Explain your photo on here.
My photo?
Who's in your photo?
That's me.
Why are you gaslighting her? I mean, come on. I mean, he doesn't speak Aramaic now. Rabbi is...
I don't speak
All of you, basically.
No. Stop like No. This is personal.
I don't speak Aramaic.
I speak Aramaic. He don't speak Aramaic. Please.
Okay, so Randy, who's in your picture?
That's an AI picture of me.
But don't lie. But don't lie on my name. Don't tell me I don't speak something that you cannot even pronounce right.
There's a picture of you.
He doesn't even speak Hebrew. Imagine speaking. Yeah, this is me, but it's AI of me.
Now people want to steal our language. What the fuck?
I told you the issue is that she feels entitled. I like her.
Amos, if someone doesn't agree with me and he's using his mod privilege to take me down,
that's what you do to everyone in your room.
No, I never did this. I never did this. I never did this. And you won't lie and manipulate. And frankly, if you don't have the balls to talk to me, then don't invite me and don't host rooms. But it's childish to take me down while I'm speaking.
First of all, when we were speaking, you couldn't shut up, and that is why I muted you. We have a normal conversation, everything, and the sentence, and that is why I'm telling you, please wait until it's your turn. You just came in, up, and you're still talking. You didn't wait until the other guys finished their sentences. So you just were jumping around. I don't have any problem with you saying anything, but the thing is, please finish and don't call us liar. If you call me a liar, this is what I think it's a mistake because I can't speak Arabic. Thank you.
Don't lie, you took me down. Frankly, don't lie, you didn't mute me. And Amos, if this is the shit show you want to handle, so enjoy the shit show of Frankie. Frankie, if you lie, I will tell you that you are a liar. If you cannot handle this, then you can take me down. You are a liar because you didn't mute me, you took me down. Don't lie. And Frankie, if you don't agree with me, you don't put me down like a coward. Now, the word rabbi means one thing, okay? And don't manipulate Yente and don't lie to her.
How about you Google it?
Rabbi knows exactly what he's doing when he's using the word rabbi.
Google it?
Okay, shut the fuck up, you both.
How about you
childish
Google it?
Yente, they are like trying to manipulate you. You are right. He's knowing exactly what he's doing.
Oh my God!
You were not wrong.
Google
And
to find out.
He knows that no one is speaking Arabic. If you go to the street to every person that is not a manipulative snake and ask him what is a rabbi, they will tell you that it's a Jewish scholar. No one will tell you, oh no, it's Aramaic for rabbi, because that is not the meaning in language. And language is what we use to communicate with others. So don't gaslight her, don't manipulate, and stop lying.
Are you finished?
Because you just can't talk.
Yeah, and grow up, Frankie, and grow up.
We're literally having a conversation.
What's the conversation about here?
Okay, so you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome to go on Google and actually see what the word rabbi means.
I wrote rabbi. You want to see what the result is?
Can you move him down? It's so tiring.
And rabbi is a spiritual leader.
Can you move him down, please?
Shut up. You talked. Now
teacher in Judaism. Don't lie. Just
teacher in Judaism.
Shut up. Tell your mother. Go fuck yourself. Jesus.
Can you move him, please?
Daniel, I feel a little bullied right now.
Thank you very much. That's the first time he acted honored. Okay. Funny thing is, because in his rooms he kicks people who disagree with him all the time, and now he's picking. Regardless, you're more than welcome. Hold on. You're more than welcome. Okay, you're more than welcome to Google what the word rabbi means and in which language.
Seems like he got the same result as me. Did you get
the
result?
Yeah, of course. Rabbi is an Aramaic word.
No, I mean, Daniel leaves the room.
That's not what I saw on Google.
Wait, I asked even
I don't need to search harder.
Let me talk.
Yeah, you do, actually. Well, when you claim ownership over a word, I think you should know what that word is.
Mute, everyone mute when I speak. I want to read something for you. In the New Testament, the term rabbi appears in Greek translation, rabbis, and is used to address Jesus, highlighting its usage as a respectful title for a teacher during that period. Over time, the word rabbi becomes standard title for Jewish religious leaders, especially ordinated to interpret and teachers. But it comes from the Aramaic, where the Aramaic people use it back then. Ask ChatGPT. Thank you.
Okay, Frankie, you're right. Several different words come from, several different origins. However, Daniel made a good point. Hold on,
But
Daniel
we
made a good
can
point.
use it.
Hold on
But
a
we
second,
can use it.
Frankie, wait.
But I'm not finished. I'm not finished.
You did finish, and then I
I
started
didn't
speaking, and
finish.
you
You are
started speaking again.
interrupting me. You are
Daniel made
interrupting
a
me
great
again.
point. Daniel
Finish,
made a
I'm
great
finished.
point that language, what's another important part of language is how it's used today in modern times. And today, in the year 2025, right, and it's not a new thing, the term rabbi is used to describe a teacher of
That's not
Judaism.
true. That's
Yes,
not true.
it is, and you know
George
that's
Maga
true.
reports.
No, that's not
And
true.
George
Did you know that
reports.
Aramaic is still spoken in some parts of Syria and some Syriac? And did you know that some Syriac churches have rabbis in them?
Okay,
Do you know that?
ask 20 people on the street right now
Okay, yeah, I'm
what the word
sorry.
rabbi means, and not one
Do
will
you
tell
know?
you
Do you know? Do you know? Do you know?
teacher in
What's
Aramaic.
wait? Do you know what's the Syriac church?
What?
Do you know what's the Syriac church?
The Syrian church? What are you saying?
The Syriac. Syriac. Do you know what's the Syriac church?
Because they speak Aramaic. And
No, let her finish. Well, because she have a big mouth, you know? Speak.
But they're just ignorant and they're entitled.
Do you know what the Syriac church? Don't Google it. Go ahead. Do you know what the Syriac church is?
No.
Then shut the fuck up if you don't know it, because we use it already in our everything we do it. This is our church. We speak Aramaic in it. Okay, it's our main language, and we still speak it with our families, and we go.
Okay, that's fine.
No,
Frankie,
can I finish?
absolutely
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
Why do you think you have ownership over it?
Shut up. Let me finish. And this is the problem. This is our language. You are not allowed to tell us if we can see it or not. If you don't like it, then don't use it. Simple as that.
Why don't you call it more? That's what teacher means in Hebrew. It doesn't mean rabbi. Rabbi is Aramaic. So how about you? Like, I don't see why you feel entitled to taking ownership over certain words. What gives you that feeling that you have that right? Other than
I
entitled.
don't think this conversation
Why
is
the
going
fuck are you guys still arguing?
Of course, it's not gonna go anywhere. You're literally trying to act like you have ownership over a word.
Wait. Can we let Nir talk? Can we let Nir talk? My favorite Jew.
Bro, it's been like 20 minutes. Can you guys fucking move on already?
Yeah, well, I can if they can.
Nir, tell
All
us,
of you.
please. No, but say the truth, Nir. Is it not an Arabic word? We can use it?
Bro, Aramaic and Hebrew are sister languages. That root, Rab in Hebrew, it doesn't really mean to teach. It comes from the root. It comes from the root of great. So, teaching is sort of implied by it, but that's not.
It's a master. Something like a master.
Yes, exactly. Being great or a master at something.
Rabbi,
It doesn't literally mean in the most literal form to teach somebody, but that's what's implied.
Yeah, but the Arabs also use it.
The same exact root is in Hebrew, so it's from both languages.
Okay, so in Arabic, you know how you say if you say my Lord and my God, do you know how you say that? My Lord and my God, do you know how you say that in Arabic?
Well, I know that like if you're talking about like if you say like Rab.
Yeah, you say Rabbi wa Ilahi.
Yeah,
exactly. So for any person, because I love you, Nera, don't get me wrong, but since the beginning of our discussion till now, it's all been entitlement. She feels entitled that I have to agree with what she agrees with. She feels entitled that I have to yield words to her.
I think her point is, I think of her.
Okay, I take your opinion. My opinion. I take your opinion. I humbly have a differing opinion, and I disagree with your opinion. I accept it. I disagree with it. I hope you can. So I hope you can accept my opinion while disagreeing.
Sure.
I think what her point was, if you ask the average.
The average person can eat my ass, Nara. None of us are average.
I mean, some are.
Or anything like that. It's just that if you ask the average person,
he's
going to say exactly what she said. Most people are
not. It's okay. You know what, Randy? I respect
Nobody knows about the Syriac church outside of a small percentage.
Give me the heart of peace in it.
Let him enjoy his bit.
Give me the heart of peace in it.
That's not my fucking name.
Well, I don't want to expose you. I'm just gonna call you by what you call your stuff.
I need to change it on here. It's so weird. It's just
random. Well, it doesn't matter what you call. Okay, Al, give me the heart of peace, boo.
Change your name to teacher, and I will. Or master.
But Rabbi, well, it is already teacher.
Can you, Yanetta, please don't.
She is still entitled.
Okay, now you're using please. 10 minutes.
She still feels entitled to have let me change my name.
The way you treat me.
Rabbi, wait. Yaneta, please don't use the word rabbi because it's Aramaic and you're not allowed
Oh,
to.
is that offending you?
Yes, it's offending me because you're using my language.
Yeah, you know what? I will change my name when you stop using it.
Yeah. Rabbi, if you're
You
allowed.
guys should go touch grass. You should walk outside right now, go into the nearest city you live in, talk to some people.
You know that I'm called Rabbi on my personal Telegram where I have all my real life contacts.
I dare you to introduce yourself as Rabbi.
You do know that on my Instagram it says Rabbi.
Wait. Khalid called himself Rabbi too. I don't have any problem with it. Khalid,
Okay.
my Rabbi, what's up?
Frankie, you are the moral compass of the world.
Of course.
No. You are the moral compass because you feel entitled to having people agree with your morality. Otherwise, they're immoral.
Oh, I remember now. What about these people and not about the other people? What about these and not about that? Yeah. The moral of story: don't listen to women. The only woman you should listen
It's
to.
so funny. Daniel in the audience is acting like we're attacking Judaism when he literally believes that the Torah is okay with homosexuality. I mean, you have no leg to stand on, dude.
No,
you have no leg to stand on.
You're the term rabbi, which is sort of attack on Judaism, and you also say you don't give a shit.
Okay, well, that's your perspective. I disagree with that. You're more than welcome to Google.
Coincidence. I don't think.
So you're more than welcome to Google it.
I did.
Oh, okay. Then did you check the Syriac church?
Apparently, the first 25 results don't actually say what you wanted to say.
So did you check the Syriac church and their use of the word rabbi? Did you check that, or did you? Well, how about you check that?
Things that came up.
So how about you check that?
I don't believe you should just use one source.
Oh, so they're not allowed. So the Syriacs are not allowed to use that word. Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't.
So the Aramaic speakers are not supposed to use an Aramaic word because this chick feels entitled enough to take ownership over it, and you have to agree with that. And if you don't agree with that, how dare you?
It's a Jewish term. It's a Jewish term.
No.
It's actually an Aramaic term. Unfortunately, it's an Aramaic term. It's an Aramaic term. Unfortunately.
Okay.
I mean, if you go a little bit back to the history, if you go to Levant, Rebecca, we use these words already before a lot of people. So yeah, it's a little bit. You cannot play with us. But wait, do you think the Torah is saying it's okay to be homosexual? From your perspective?
Daniel believes that.
I know that.
But he's the biggest attack on Judaism, dude. What are you talking about?
I want to hear it.
He's saying read my bio, don't buy. Okay, can you read my bio out loud so that everyone, even the blind, can be able to understand it? Can you read it out loud, please? And tell me where do I lie? Where do I lie in my...
Let me go. Your favorite Palestinian rabbi is back. Healthy, wealthy, and kicking after a 22 association attempt on my account virtual.
Yaneta, can you read it? Because this guy can't read English. Can you read it?
Thank you, bro. I can read that.
I just read it in my head.
Okay, can you read it, Tenek? Or anyone? We need someone who speaks it.
I think everyone can read on their own.
Well, I mean, Daniel thinks that I'm lying in my bio.
If Daniel wanted to say something, he is welcome to come up and talk
You're
about
trolling in your bio. It's okay.
How am I trolling? What did I say that is so offensive?
I want to ask Yaneta one question. Do you think it's okay to be homosexual according to the Torah?
Yeah.
Okay, and if Hashem say if a man sleep with a man, he should be killed. What do you think?
I don't believe in that, so.
You don't believe in the Torah?
No, she's not a big Torah observant person, so at least she admits it, so that's fine. You know, I'm not here to judge you on that, but the issue is he's literally saying that it's okay.
Let me finish, Rabbi. But then, if you don't know what the Torah is talking about, why you claim the Torah?
I know about the Torah. I'm just not going to take every
Then read the Torah. Then read the Torah to understand what's
supposed to take every word in the Torah literally. That's my interpretation.
No one's taking it literally.
Okay, let's read it.
I said, if Hashem says it, it must not say to the man, then...
Well, you take it literally?
You just asked.
No, you don't take everything literally, no, but regardless, it's very clear, yes, man shall not lie with woman as he lies with man. Now, you guys go by Talmud clearly also shows you, so again, if you guys can, if you want to play with something, play with my balls. Don't play with Torah. Okay? This guy literally says that it's okay to be a homosexual, according to Torah. That is highly heretical. So you have no leg to stand on. You have no leg to stand. You are in no position to be the defender of Judaism. You're not even a Jew. You're a homosexual. The fuck?
Daniel, if you want.
I think there's room for a separate interpretation of the Torah.
No, there is
not. One is allowed to be.
You cannot make your
in
own.
a homosexual relationship.
No, if you don't read the Torah. Okay, show me where the Torah say that.
No, I'm saying I think there's room for several interpretations of what the Torah says.
She's reformed. She doesn't know. She's reformed.
Yeah, there's. I'm not an Orthodox Jew.
No, listen. If I was a Jew, I would be an Orthodox Jew. Okay, but listen.
Kayla, if you are allegedly a rabbi, so you can debate me on it if you want, but these are not Christian views, these are actually Talmudic views, so good luck saying that. Come on, what are we doing here, man? What the hell are we doing here? Regardless, you're more than welcome to check the Syriac church and their use of the word rabbi because it's an Aramaic word and that's their language and it means teacher or it means master. It can go in the master of something is the teacher of it. You're more than welcome to use Google. So you have your opinion, I respect that, I humbly disagree with it, we can move on.
We already moved on. I don't know why you're bringing it back.
Clearly not, because you still feel entitled to using that word. So you were requesting that I don't use it. Now I am requesting you don't use it.
Randy, respectfully, we did move on and we started talking about homosexuality in the Torah, so...
Well, it doesn't seem like we moved on, but if you say so, I'll take your word.
Don't hurt. Because I think we've moved on.
No, I love you like my child. I said it a million times, but I just don't like entitlement, dude. Since the beginning of this conversation.
Well, we have moved on. So for this.
Yeah, but before that there was another entitlement. But before that there was another feeling of entitlement, and before that there was another one. So I'm just saying, like, is there going to be other feelings of entitlement?
Move on. I moved on, so you should do it.
Oh, okay, I'm fine with that. I can take that.
But please don't take our words. Fatima, you can come up, but please don't take our language and then tell us don't speak it. This is.
Okay, please don't like Judaism. Make fun of it.
Yeah. No one did that. I never said I'm a Jew. I never said I'm Jewish. To me, it's a dishonor to call myself a Jew anyway. I'm not a Jew.
Okay.
I never said that.
You're mocking Judaism.
I dare you to. Okay, based on what? Based on what?
Based on your
Based on what?
Of a rabbi. Based on your.
But again, she's still.
Again, the word rabbi. The word rabbi. Is Aramaic.
I disagree with you.
Okay, so we disagree. Let's move on now.
Okay, so that's fine. Okay. So then your offense. I didn't give you any offense. You took it, and that's a you problem.
Yeah.
And I'm so fine with that. I have no problem with that. You can be offended. It's not illegal for you to be offended. You can cry 17 rivers. I don't care.
I'm not offended.
I sleep as good as a baby because I know I did not.
But please, I only take, to be honest, Hannah knows, and almost know I only take Orthodox rabbi seriously because I take their words. That's why. But the thing is, you cannot climb our words and then tell us you cannot use it. Please stop it.
Okay.
Can I fucking finish?
You keep saying the same thing over and over again. You keep bringing it up.
But you're still offended because you feel entitled to use that.
Can I finish? Our Syriac Orthodox or the Syriac Catholic Church use the term. Use the room rabbi, and there is no problem about it. You can go on our street in Iraq, for example, or monastery, and you can ask 10 people in Iraq, in the north, where we live, or in Syria, or in Turkey, or in Jerusalem. I mean, you don't live even there. And you can ask 10 Syriac people or 10 Syriac priests what the word rabbi mean, and they will tell you.
You could even tell them, I want a rabbi to teach me the Torah, and it will probably be a priest, but they will understand, like they will know what you want a teacher, they understand. Because it's their language, and it literally means teacher. You guys are so dumb. You see, Frankie, why I like the Mizrahis much more? You see that?
Yeah, I understand that now.
It's a huge difference, dude. That's why Israeli Jews are actually much better than American Jews.
What
I mean,
Israeli Jew, bro?
Israeli Jew can at least understand.
You're American. What are you talking about? You come from Poland. Stop lying. You're not.
So you can.
No, I'm Israeli and American.
Yeah, that's fine, but you're not Mizrahi. So I do.
That's what you said.
I think you guys are total toy. I do believe that.
Okay.
I think you look better. Don't get me wrong.
I don't think all this attention going towards you is good. So I'm trying to stop it and move on. But
then stop it.
Stop demanding. Stop being entitled.
Anita, I don't know how to pronounce it. Anita, let's move on and let's get the fuck out of here. Yo, bros.
Wait.
That's also an outcome.
No, wait. Yeah, she could. Listen, Anita. First of all, you don't mean it bad, because sometimes when I even talk to some Jewish people, they don't know what they believe in. That's my problem. So I talk to Shuki, for example, or some other people. They understand a lot of it. They are a little bit orthodox, but yeah, it's better than a lefty in talking about religion. So when we talk about religion, and if you don't know what the word rabbi means, then don't use it. Don't tell us.
No, a rabbi doesn't have to be a teacher of theology. I'm a teacher of theology.
Let me ask her another question. Do you know what? Wait. Let me ask her another question. Okay? Do she know what the word Mashiach is? Mishka? Do you know what Mishka means? Yanita?
Mashiach?
But she can't even pronounce it.
Mishka.
She can't even pronounce Arab. It's not Khair.
Mishka. The Mishka. Do you know what we call it Mishka in Arabic?
What does it mean?
This is the problem. Like, even if you don't know it, if you use it, for example, in your life, then you cannot claim it if you don't know it. It's as simple as that. You can say this is a Jewish word, but this is like an oil or something, you know, or a cream. You can use it as cream or oil. But the thing is, it's Arabic. You use it in Hebrew too. Mishka.
It doesn't matter. Again, she's not claiming to be some sort of Talmudic Chacham, you know what I mean? Well, I just love the Semites who can't even say Semitic, like they can't even pronounce the Semitic letters in Semitic. In Israel, there's a newspaper called Yeda'ot Yahronot. Can you say that?
I think you should leave me alone.
I'm just wondering if you can say Yeda'ot Yahronot.
You're on like a little power trip. We got your buddy here as you and I think you should just
Yeda'ot Yahronot. Yeah, these are Semitic letters, but these Semites can't spell it.
She cannot spell it.
Jendib is a Semite. Jendib, can you say Yeda'ot Yahronot?
Yeda'ot Yahronot. So is this the Bible study?
That's not how it's pronounced. Yeda'ot Yahronot.
Yeda'ot Yahronot. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Is this the Bible study room? Amos, how are you, Amos?
It's a linguistic study because they don't seem to know that Rabbi is in Aramaic.
Yeah, this Rabbi is very good. He knows what he's talking about.
No, Rabbi means stupid.
Rabbi means stupid. You're stupid.
You caught on pretty fast.
Well, Caleb, dude, you can speak, man. I don't know why you're saying stupid things in the chat. Non-Jews tell us about our traditions. No. We're telling you about our languages, which you are taking and using words as if they were your own. There's a huge difference. I don't care about your tradition. No one mentioned your traditions. Unless if you're talking about homosexuality, but then I assure you, any rabbi would actually disagree with you if you think homosexuality is okay. So again, these are Jews refuting you, but not.
But what's the big deal if someone says a word or is pronouncing the word in a different way? What's the big deal? If it's not your native
there's no big deal. I don't mind them calling their teachers rabbi. I don't mind them. Yeah, they can call them rabbis. I don't mind.
Hey, Rabbi, should we do a Torah study?
I'm doing one tonight.
Remember?
Yeah, if you're online. Yeah, I'd like say.
I'm gonna watch a UFC anyway. I'm working right now. It's like 12 o'clock at the night.
Well, do you
beautiful.
We can do it.
It's so beautiful how now Caleb, before he ran away, says, use whatever language you want, who cares? After all that, now he's saying, who cares? That's beautiful. Daniel, no, I assure you, it's Yadawat Yahranot. If you can't pronounce it, that doesn't mean it changed. It simply means you failed to pronounce the Semitic letters because you're not a Semite. You use Rabbi before your name as a title, not as a teacher. Teacher is a title, Elias. Oh, ready? Oh my God, he says, believe me, you're wrong. Okay, fine, I'm wrong. I'm gonna... He doesn't understand that teacher is used as a title. Anyways, did you notice how from the beginning till now it's just entitlement and it's arguing one's character and intentions rather than one's argument? Did you notice that?
True, yeah, well, I noticed that. But there's no talking.
This is called an ad hominem fallacy.
I don't get it why people still talk about all this stuff that we don't understand, you know. I mean, if people would understand what you are talking about, there would be no problem, you know. But
it says here start step B. What was step A?
What?
The title of the room says club start step B. What was step A?
Oh, you need Amos for that.
Amos, what was step A?
Who are you giving the heart to, you know?
Again.
Not you.
Again.
What was step A? I see start B. What was step A?
Step A was when Israel promised to release Philadelphia. Israel lies and didn't release Philadelphia and start the war again.
Yeah, okay. So step A is gone, I guess.
Yeah. Now
Okay.
it's last step is
Steppy.
Well, I think we're at step C actually, which is harvesting the fruits of the entire conflict. I mean, right now is the best time to sell. Otherwise, if there's gonna be people, but I don't think so.
So are we done with Yanetza?
Thank God.
But I want to talk to Daniel. Daniel, come up. I swear I didn't mean to make him admiral, but...
Dude, I tried to talk to Daniel. There's no conversation with him. If you want someone smart, I like Meyer. I disagree with him, but we can have actual conversations. But Daniel doesn't know nothing. Daniel is just barking, dude. Kit Kat Club.
Is he from Germany? Wait, no, Daniel is coming.
Yeah. There's no conversation. I'm just letting you know.
Daniel, you can come up. I made the hand. Oh, come up, Daniel.
El Normal is much better.
Wait, you speak German? Daniel?
So, first of all, Rabbi, it's Yediot Achronot. It means latest news. Please let me speak. It's not Yachronot, okay? It's Achronot with an Aleph at the beginning. And it's kind of cute that you both kind of pronounced it, and you both pronounced it wrong. It's Yediot Achronot. You are more than welcome. I'm verified, but just believe me, because that's my native language, and I know this, and I know this newspaper since I was a child.
Yeah,
it's Yediot Achronot. Not Yachronot. What are you talking about? Yediot?
I'm telling you about the Semitic letters and the pronunciation.
No, just shut up, okay? You were both.
Don't disagree with him.
Oh my God. Okay. Can you mute up? Can you stop talking? You were both pronouncing it Yediot. Yachronot. And the pronunciation just if. Listen, guys, can you hold on 1 second?
But this is the pronunciation. I didn't say it. Rabbi told me to say it. Say this word. I said it.
Amos, Daniel? Can you say Amos? Like the prophet Amos. Can you say that? Because we pronounce things wrong, so I'm just wondering how good. Can you say Amos? eat tabra, hummus, and be satisfied with that. By the way,
Okay, now if we can stop
Stick to
talking
tabra.
about speaking, you were trying to use this as a lack of steps to check with whatever legitimate native or whatever the text was that you asked me to pronounce, you actually entered to pronounce it, and you were both pronouncing it wrong, so I was just telling you the way to pronounce it.
But
Oh my
I
God.
didn't
Oh my
pronounce
God.
it wrong because Rabbi told me say this word. I said
Yes, and I understand, and I finish, and then I understand that it can react, okay? And Rabbi, or the teacher, with a lot of confidence, is trying to give you lessons about stuff that he doesn't know. The fact that he speaks with confidence and he calls himself teacher doesn't make him knowledgeable.
But you're confident about the pronunciation.
Amos, okay, Amos, now shut up. Amos, okay, now shut up.
Is it Amos or is it Amos?
Rabbi, I understand that this is a hard moment for you.
You're teaching us about
But try to stay silent. But try to stay silent, okay?
How can you be confident about teaching us
and the reason that you don't like me, the reason that you don't like me is exactly that.
I don't like you because you blaspheme the Torah.
That's fine. You are.
I disagree with Meyer. I find him to be more repulsive than you.
I'm not having a conversation with you. I will not let you derail. So
I'm not derailing. You're teaching us pronunciation. You can't say Amos.
It's Amos, Amis, Abu Amos.
It's crazy. Can you say hummus? Can you say hummus?
Okay, you know what? Continue teaching them your ignorance with confidence. And
Okay. Continue teaching them how to not pronounce with confidence.
Can I ask Daniel something?
How about
Wait,
that?
Daniel,
I think you can only teach people.
Daniel,
you can only teach them pronunciation when you learn how to say.
Bro, please, Daniel, do you speak German?
No, I'm trying to learn, but I don't speak.
No, but the thing is, look, listen. You told me I spell it wrong. The thing is, I didn't say it wrong because the rabbi told me to say Amos, and I say it. It doesn't mean that I say it wrong. I said only what the rabbi said it. You can pronounce it whatever you can, but I can't pronounce it the same as everyone else because I can't say it.
And
yes.
what he was trying to prove that you both can pronounce it correct, and that they couldn't.
No.
I understand.
Can you say Amos?
Really not the point.
Can you say Amos, Daniel? Show everyone how you know how to pronounce. Go ahead, Bufu. We're waiting for you. Amos.
Probably the thing is that I'm not in the position that I'm
can you say it?
Hebrew.
But you're confident in teaching people
how to native language. It's my mother's.
Yeah, I know. You can't pronounce your native language.
You are the one that is trying to teach people Hebrew words without the language. Dude, again, I don't need to prove to you that I speak Hebrew. If
are you able to say Amos?
Okay, this is like a retarded conversation.
Are you able to say
I understand that you're embarrassed and you're trying to push it back on me.
I'm so embarrassed because you can't pronounce
it. You are like here with a lot of confidence.
I'm very embarrassed because you can't
you are and that you can pronounce it correctly. So you're a big teacher, a master. That's one point. Now the second point is.
Let Daniel finish his word and don't interfere in him.
Yeah, I'm talking about the second point that I wanted to make is, oh my God. Okay, so the second point that I wanted to make is that in his bio, what I meant, and you were like not really trying to understand it, he's using it as a title. Now I know that now he will say that yes, rabbi is a title in our Aramaic church, and we put it before our name, and this is what people should understand when I write Palestinian rabbi. But if you're really honest,
I never said that.
Then you know that he's. Oh my God, you wrote it in your bio.
But I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't make that statement.
I understand.
I didn't say you have. Exactly. So the next time you want to fight with me, you should fight with me, not fight with yourself. Because I can tell you one thing, Daniel. In the Torah, you can see that Jacob used to fight. He just literally wrestled with God.
It's not pronounced Torah. It's like 4 letters there. Rav, Reish, Hey.
You're in no position to teach anyone how to say anything. You can't even say Amo.
Again, I'm not teaching you, I'm teaching the room.
You can't even say Amo.
The way that you pronounce the word that is mispronouncing is Torah. Taf, Rav, Reish, Hey.
No, it's not Torah.
No, Torah, Torah.
But it's not Torah, it's Torah.
Rabbi, enough. You don't let Daniel speak. Enough.
Go ahead.
Because he's embarrassed. He's embarrassed.
I have to remove you down in there.
You know, he has a lot of confidence, and the fact is that with all due respect, you know, Amos can correct me if I'm wrong, but also Amos speaks native Hebrew in his mother tongue. We both know Hebrew more than you. Amos speaks pronouncing Hebrew. Oh, fuck, Rabbi, shut up. Amos, you say it, you say it, oh my god, oh, idiot, you have to go up. Rabbi wants to teach us how to say Hebrew.
You are idiot, Daniel. You are idiot. You can say Amos or Yedeon. We cannot say.
Wow, you're such a child.
But you can't be such a child. You want to teach us the pronunciation, though.
Because you cannot address what I say, so you always attack me.
You literally said that you know how to pronounce that.
No, guys, you listen to the debate, and if this is like the level that you want to have with those kind of context, then enjoy it.
He finished, I agree.
You know, he's just talking with a lot of confidence. But someone that talks with confidence doesn't mean that he's smart because he knows what he's talking about. Something.
Okay.
That's it.
Don't
You're
listen to people speak, Rabbi,
are you done?
again.
Okay, it's done. Okay, good. So you can keep repeating the same sentence like a parent, saying he speaks with a lot of confidence. I am saying you speak with a lot of confidence to teach people how to pronounce Semitic letters when you cannot pronounce ha, you cannot pronounce can you say hummus? You can't even pronounce the name of the guy who started this room.
Okay, Rob, I'm gonna quit.
You want me to prove it for you so you can... Okay, so again, I will prove him wrong. I will just... So mute up and hold on. I will say two words. Okay? Hummus and Amos. Rabbi, you always everything that you say with a lot of confidence. You speak with a lot of confidence, but you're wrong. And people need to understand that the very talk with confidence doesn't mean that you know what you're talking about. That's it. No, I said Amos.
That's it. You should say that.
Amos, can you tell us your name, please? Can you tell us how you're told to those faces that talk with a lot of confidence to think that they know better than us how we speak?
You're literally
Jesus, like, get your coffee, like, you're so cocky, but you're so empty, you have nothing to offer.
I mute everybody. I'm talking now about my name. Listen, there is some people how they pronounce my name. For instance, my Danish girlfriend called me Amos. This is my English name is Amos with A. The Israelis calls me Amos, but those people want to be correct. The book we have two languages. One is Hebrew, and one is Hebrew from the book. And the Hebrew book says Amos, not Amos. That's Amos. It's more bookly pronouncing.
Yeah, but it doesn't say Amos or Amos. It says Amos, or if you want Amos, but it's Amos.
No, if you are Yemenite and Mizrahi, you have this sign. But most of the people don't have this sign who calls me Amos like you try.
No, you said it. See, at least you can pronounce it. Yes, most people come from Europe.
We don't speak Arabic, we speak Hebrew. You try to impose the way that you speak on us. We don't say Amos. We don't say it. No one says it. Okay?
You don't speak only Hebrew, you speak Arabic. Let me finish. Batanah, when you read Batanah is on Aramaic, so you speak the Aramaic language. So if you speak Aramaic language, you should spell it right.
Listen, you are not the one to decide what is right and what is wrong. When the entire nation, there are 450,000 of you, okay? There are 8 million of us, None of them will say Amos, okay? None of them. Believe me.
No, you pronounce it wrong.
Whatever. No one. I understand. Listen, you know what, guys? Again, have some humility, okay? You've never been to Israel. You've never met Amos. Oh my God, with this faggot. Like if you don't control yourself, Rabbi, I don't know if you're attracted to me. Listen, I don't know if you're attracted to me. What's your obsession with me? Yes, I'm gay. I'm out and about. You're not exposing. You're not shaming me. Okay? It doesn't do anything to me. It's like a sick obsession of yours. Move on. Address the thing. Address the things that I'm saying. Whenever you don't have anything to say, that is to the point, you go back to this point. That is a cheap point. And the reason that I'm even answering and addressing you is for other people so they will know how to handle you. You're manipulative, and the fact that you speak with confidence, people should be aware of you, that your confidence doesn't mean that you know shit. You are manipulative and you're evil. And whenever you speak, you don't come to the point because you're embarrassed to be exposed as ignorant, which is sometimes what you are about many topics.
Go back to the Kit Kat.
Okay, yes.
Because I'm telling you.
Let's move on. I don't care for your cheap shots. It doesn't impact me. It just embarrasses you.
You believe the Torah is okay with gay.
It's Torah. Torah, not Torah. You sound like a retard. You sound like an idiot. It's called Torah. It's not toy. It's not a toy. It's not a toy. It's a toy. Okay? Repeat after me. Say Torah. Okay.
Yes.
Like honest to speak to this guy. It's like I'd rather talk to like a 8-year-old. I'm better process.
That it's okay with gays, but it's not.
Sure.
So don't talk about toys.
Talk to someone else, Rabbi. Listen, I don't care about you.
You're not in a position to do that, and don't talk about confidence.
Okay, amazing. You made your point. You convinced everybody that you're correct.
Everybody was already convinced. No one really thinks the Torah is okay with faggotry.
Okay, Rabbi. Okay, Rabbi. Can you say Hmemsa 3 times in a row?
Hmemsa.
There you go. Okay.
It's so easy. Anti-Semite.
Yeah. Wait. Amos, new character. Wait. New character open. Nargis. You know Amos?
You mean Amos?
Oh, yeah. Amos. Do you know her?
Is it the same in the Torah?
It's such khala.
Amos, new character. Amos, new character open.
The Hebrews don't say Ra, they say Ra. Only idiots like
Torah.
Yes, all the faggots ran away.
But I don't understand why you take the name Amos and put all the energy about how to say Amos.
Oh, no,
Because we like to.
A very clever prophet from the Bible.
Yeah, I
Yes,
love the
yes.
prophet Amos. But that's why
I want to hear Fatima.
Remember Rose?
Oh, she is
Fatima,
Yeah.
Fatima, first, when you come to my room, you say hello to the moderator of the room. That's me.
Frankie, what's your problem against me? What's
I
your
have a lot
problem?
of problem. I want to know who you are and where you're from and how old are you.
I thought it was Frankie talking. Yeah, what's up, Amos?
Can I ask you how old are you, Fatima?
I'm 27, bro. How old are you? You were older,
I'm
right?
66. I'm a
What?
father and I'm a grandfather.
Yeah,
Can you tell me where you're Rabbi, please? Now, can you tell me where you're from, Fatima?
Belgium. I live in Belgium. I was born in Belgium. My dad, I'm mixed. I'm half Arab, half white. Tunisian Arab. Yeah,
And you
alhamdulillah, white, bro. White, bro.
Palestinian?
Why did you say that, bro? I'm not pro-Israel. I'm not pro-Palestine, bro. I'm not pro anything.
Oh,
She
well,
don't
I'm
care.
the club. I like it.
I'm pro-Jerusalem, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Have you been in Jerusalem?
I think it's
I have been in Jerusalem, yeah.
I have been there, bro.
Bro, you don't call Amos bro. You call him daddy.
Wait, she's high like a kite.
Bro, if I were rude, I wouldn't be talking right now.
You call Amos daddy. Listen, next time you talk shit, we'll cool down.
I protect
You tell
Amos.
You tell Amos, you call Amos daddy. You call Amos daddy. They call him daddy.
Call him daddy? When did I call him daddy?
Call him daddy. Yes,
enough, Frankie, enough.
When did I call Amos daddy, bro?
Frankie, enough looking for problems. I'm looking for new people in the room, and you frighten everybody new in the room.
I was in a room with Amos and everybody at
No, we were having an amazing conversation, Amos, up until the gay guy came who thinks the toilet.
But I'm looking for new people, and you are old one in my room, and Frankie is going here the whole night. I want to hear Fatima now.
Yeah, Fatima is beautiful.
A different voice, a different opinion, different people.
Everyone
and you don't let us speak.
You can have her telegram.
Yeah, man, shut up. What up, Amos? What do you want to know?
Exactly.
Bring it up.
Listen, Amos, born in Israel.
Yeah.
For a Yemenite mother and from an Austrian father.
Yeah.
And cut it. They say you're Jewish.
Yeah.
So they didn't ask me if I agree or not agree, and since then I become Jewish, that's all. And
but do you believe you're Jew by ethnicity or only by religion, bro?
I'm listening to my conscience.
I hate it when you say bro, I just...
Okay, so sorry, little rabbi, I shall stop saying it. So do you consider yourself... Yeah, okay, whatever. Do you consider yourself Jew by ethnicity or only by religion? Or if I don't know if you're a Jew by religion as well, but if you are.
I am Jew.
By both?
I don't know. If
ethnicity and religion?
No, he said he doesn't believe.
I don't believe in God, but I do believe in power. Power that decides that you and me will talk about Robert.
He's telling you he's a
It's not connected with you and Rabbi. Still, I tell him enough interfering and keep on interfering all the time.
Okay, almost you're not a Jew by religion. This bitch, man, like, who the fuck is this Rabbi? Like, come on now, let us talk. Rabbi, come on, like, be better, bro.
Rabbi.
Me and Ahmed are trying to have a conversation.
Bro, go ahead. Do you want? I'll move myself. Wait, I'll move myself to the.
Yeah, I want to speak with Fatima.
So you're not a Jew by religion, but are you by ethnicity? Do you think? Have you ever taken a DNA? Sorry, I don't want to sound prejudiced, like, but have you ever taken a DNA test where you can see that you are a Jew by ethnicity as well? You're not one by religion, because you're an atheist, you just said, but are you by ethnicity? It's my question.
Ethnicity?
Because the term Jew was never, the first time the term Jew came to existence, it was not because of religion, it was because of ethnicity. From Judaism, Jews were an ethnicity, it wasn't a religion. That's what I mean. And my question is, do you have ancestry that comes from the region?
He's literally Israeli, girl. He's from the region.
No, yeah, but his parents, like, moved there, probably.
Yeah, like, please, only Amos and Fatima talk. Don't interfere.
Frankie, does that include you also?
He said his parents are Austrian. He said his parents are Austrian, bro. Like, that's why I'm asking.
He's Jewish.
He's not Jewish, because Jewish is the term for religion. He can be Jew, but I'm asking him if he knows if he's a real Jew. If he took a DNA test. Jewish is how you describe someone with the religion Judaism. Jew is the ethnicity.
It's also used to describe someone's ethnicity.
No.
Listen, Fatima,
Jew is the ethnicity, bro.
Fatima, there's
No,
a lot
that's
of
not true.
levels. In the Jewish man, there is a lot of levels. There are some people who are Jewish, like me, but atheists there don't believe in Judaism. But all my family right now in my house
But
is
almost,
very
I'm-
religious.
so, but almost you can be Jew by ethnicity or Jew by religion. You understand?
Fatima, let me explain you something. You're wrong. You don't know. You assume that you know something, but you don't know. Because let me finish. I will explain you.
But
I am a Jew. Judaism is in Judaism. Nationality and religion are connected. It's both nationality and religion.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
It's both. Listen also to other people.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
That's what I'm
both.
saying. I don't.
You can be someone who is born to Jewish mother is a Jew, and no matter if he's religious or not religious, if he believes in God or not, if he
how is that the thing then?
That's what I'm saying, bro. You can be a Jew by ethnicity or a
no,
Jew by
it's
religion.
the same. It's not by. It's connected.
It's
But
not
how
connected.
is it connected if you're not? If you,
It's
if you
connected.
don't believe
I respect religion. I'm not religious. I do not follow all the rules of the religious Jew
but
rules.
do you believe in it?
But I respect my. This is my tradition, and in Judaism, according to Judaism, according to religious Judaism, even if I am completely atheist, I'm still a Jew. So there is no such things. There are no two types of.
If you don't believe in your religion, you're not a Jew. If I don't believe in Christianity, I'm not a Christian.
You assume there are two types of Jews. There's no such thing. Anyone who is born to a Jewish mother is a Jew, no matter his religious.
No.
Yes.
If they really have ancestry. If they really have a Jew ancestry. But
Only
one question,
You said learn about
only one thing. If your mother is a Jew, you are a Jew forever.
Okay.
That's all.
You said learn about Judaism.
No, that's Judaism. That is Judaism.
Hold on, man.
Was Moses a Jew?
Let's
What was Moses?
Oh my God.
Was he a Jew?
Hold on. You told her to learn about Judaism, to know these things.
I know.
Judaism is not.
Let Rabbi finish. Everyone talk. Let Rabbi finish.
Judaism as a religion tells you what is a Jew, the ethnicity. But you don't believe in Judaism, the religion. Why do you rely on it to believe what a Jew is?
Because we are a nation. We're also a nation. Judaism is not a universal religion like Christianity or Islam. Judaism is a national religion of the Jewish people. That's the difference. We are the religion are interrelated.
You don't even have to disagree. This is total bullshit, man. You don't even
This is
know.
the fact.
Fatima, why do you feel like you have the right to tell people if they're Jewish or not?
It's not.
Decide
I'm not
if they're
saying
Jewish.
that. I'm not calling anybody Jew.
That's correct.
Fatima, ask any rabbi, any kind. If someone who is born to a Jewish mother and is not religious, if he is a
but if you're
if he is a Jew or not, and he will answer you that he is a Jew.
Yes, Fatima, Jews are Jewish by ethnicity and by. And if they're religious, it doesn't mean that they are not Jewish.
There's no difference.
That's like saying
There's no differentiation between ethnicity and religion.
That's like
do you
saying
know that the
every
mother
Arab
thing
is a
came
Muslim.
with King Ezra? Do you
That's
know
like
that?
saying what, Fatima?
That's like saying every Arab is a fucking Muslim. Saying every Jew is
No,
a fucking
because Judaism is different than
No,
Islam.
it's the same shit.
It's different. Judaism is a nationality. Judaism is a ethno-religious group. Not like Islam, which is only religion.
If someone have a Jewish mother and he believe now in Christianity, is he a Jew Christian?
Why is it forbidden to take DNA?
No, you're Jewish.
And I want to ask Ikan, please.
You just asked.
He can decide to be, he will be, if he decide to be back Jew, he will be independently considered as a Jew. And by the religion, by the religion, he's yeah. Let me finish, please.
But this is not my question.
Even let me, I am trying to answer you. If he, even if he converted to Christianity, he's still a Jew according to religion.
Okay, I have a question. So let's assume that
Let me finish, please. So, a Muslim who a Jew who convert to Islam, what will you call him? Sorry, Stephen.
According to religion, he is still a Jew. According to Jewish
No,
religion,
it is by ethnicity, bro, not by religion.
What do you call him?
Shalom, guys.
By religion, and by
Hey guys, peace. Just 1 second.
I mute everybody. I want to hear only Rahai.
I'm a Jew as well by religion, bro. I told them the first time.
You learn to listen also. You listen to Rai.
Sorry, Amos, bro. Sorry.
Rai, speak.
Peace. Greetings of peace. To you be peace from As-Salam, source of peace.
Where you from, Rahi?
But Fatima,
it's a complicated question, Fatima. Fatima, did you ask me that question?
You think there are two kinds of Jews? There's no such
thing. It's not like that.
Guys, everyone mute. Only Amos and Rahi speak until they are finished, please.
That makes no sense, right?
Thank you, Frankie.
Bro, I'm not a Muslim. You're from Israel, right?
I move down. Who speak?
No, please don't move anybody down. Please don't.
You speak with Amos or I move you?
I'm speaking with Amos.
Right.
Amos, hey bro, peace. How are you, my friend?
Talk to me. How old are you?
43, my friend. I have a 9-year-old girl.
Married, children?
Yes, one girl, Claire. She's turning 9 in June.
And where is your wife and your children?
She's a former Yugoslav. We're separated from 2019. We're still married in the Ontario Court of Law, so to speak, in Ontario, Canada.
Come on, bro, make it interesting. Seriously.
Shut up, Fatima. Or I move you down, please.
Hey guys, come on, be nice.
Go ahead.
That's it. I'm just answering Amos's question. How are you, Amos? How was your day? And did you have lunch? And
amazing.
Yes,
amazing.
I'm more interesting, right? What you connected with the Palestinian-Israeli conflict? What your idea?
Look, I don't care particularly about any nation state. I don't care about nation states necessarily. However, what is happening in Gaza is awful. It's a humanitarian nightmare. People ought not to be treated like that, regardless of who they are. End of story. So that's about it. I study the Quran. My father comes from a Sunni house. My mother comes from a Brahmin Hindu house. So my maternal line, my name is Rahi Shastri, which is basically I'm a Brahmin.
Exactly what.
But my father's side, I'm a Muslim, but I'm not a Muslim. Muslim is the way you die in the Quran. Hold on, Amos. May I just answer the question? Muslims are the way you die in the Quran categorically. It's not the way you live. You live like a mu'min, a believer, a faithful believer, in the maker of the heavens and the earth. There ain't nothing wrong with that. David did it, Solomon did it, Muhammad did it, Buddha probably did it. Okay, Isa did it, not Jesus. Jesus is a fiction. We know that.
We need to go back to Fatima's conversation.
Yes, we need to go back. Thank you, Rahi. Now you mute. Go ahead.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Thank you for letting me share your stage with you. I know Jin did, by the way.
Follow Amos. But go ahead.
All right, sir. Done.
Go ahead. Say your word.
No, I just think we should go back to her conversation about what it means to be Jewish. Only if you're like genuinely asking Fatima.
Go, Stefan, you're here? Stefan is on the stage, guys.
I asked a general question.
I posted a link with the definition. What is it?
Yeah.
No, Stefan, you know people here?
We disagree with that. But you have to justify your position, not just reiterate it. So the question is, how come you rely on Judaism, the religion, to tell you what a Jew is. If you don't believe in Judaism as a religion, that's number one. Number two, how can Jewish and Jew be the same if you can be a Jew without being Jewish, if you become a Muslim or otherwise? How is it that it's the same if you adopt a different religion? Can you explain? No, don't just repeat it.
The law, who is a Jew, are basically religious.
Rav dude is in the house, guys. Back
Can you move this guy down?
But it says that even if you're not practicing Judaism, you are still a Jew.
I understand.
It sounds strange. I know it sounds strange, but this is the fact.
No, I'm not saying.
This is the reality. This is the reality.
Dude, you're ignoring everything I told you.
I try to explain. I know that maybe it's difficult for you to understand, or you don't want to understand.
No, the problem is
you don't want to understand.
No, the problem is.
It's illogical.
Wait.
Maybe it is illogical, but it is the reality. This is the truth. Jews are ethno-religious group.
No,
okay,
wait,
so
listen.
you are saying Jewish and Jew is the same.
So what do you mean, Jewish and Jew? What is the difference between Jewish and Jew?
So then the Jewish is the religion.
Judaism is
the
religion.
Right.
Yeah, but someone who
You should know
follows
that as well, then.
So how do you refer to someone who follows Judaism? How do you refer to them? Is it not Jewish?
A Jewish person.
Exactly, which is different from a Jew. Okay.
No,
there's no difference.
Jew is a Jewish person.
No difference.
So you're saying there's a Jewish person who is a Muslim. That's what you're saying.
If someone is born Jewish and they, follow Islam, then I guess they still are a Jewish person.
Because you literally said Jewish is someone who follows the Jewish faith. However, this
No, I said
man,
a Jewish person is someone who is both ethnically Jewish and or religiously Jewish.
But how can you? Because you should have a name for a non-believer.
I say something very simple.
One second. If we go 1 second. 1 second. If we go back to the Torah, the problem is, as for me too, a Jew is a believer in the Torah.
No.
The Torah. Let me finish. You can speak 10 hours. For me, the definition for Judaism.
We don't care what you say.
Can I fucking? I don't care. I don't care to what you say. The Jew definition, according to the Torah, if you go back to the Torah, it says someone, for example, who don't keep the Shabbat should be killed. That's why I say, how can I, for example, for me, how can I see someone who calls himself a Jew? Is he a believer or non-believer? For example, if I ask someone, are you a Christian? If he say, no, I'm not a Christian, then I know he's not a believer.
Frankie, can I tell you something?
Yes, go ahead, no problem, you can tell me.
It is absolutely none of your business the level of Judaism that someone practices.
This is not,
Hold on, Frankie, let me finish. You love to tell me to stop, and I'm telling you to stop.
No, but this doesn't make sense. I'm talking about Torah. If the Torah tell you,
Stop. Let me finish.
That's not an argument, dude. You're just you're not making an argument.
No, let me finish. I'm just saying. You have no right, and it's.
Where? Show me the Torah. Show me the Torah.
Let me fucking
Show me the Torah.
If you're just
You're the worst mod. You don't let people speak.
Okay, then I.
But what are you
Where does it say Torah?
Where
does it say in the Torah? Where does it say in the Torah that my opinion is wrong? Where is it in the Torah? Show me the Torah.
Your opinion is that if somebody is not fully religiously Orthodox Jewish, then they are not considered a Jew. But that is not true.
It is the Torah. No one said Orthodox.
The Torah speaks at length about how the Jewish people are that derive from
the Torah say. Okay, the Torah say. Wait, Rabbi. The Torah say if you don't hold Shabbat, you should be killed. Do you do that?
Of course not. Why do we need to do that?
It does not say that.
Okay, let's say
Listen, I have very limited knowledge of the word.
Okay. No, wait, I will give you the verse.
So you're excommunicated if you're not killed. It
does not say that you should be killed if you don't follow Shabbat. It's not true.
Yes, it does. Exodus
Yes, it does.
31, verse 14.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. Exodus chapter
No, it doesn't.
31, verse 14.
Let's read it. Exodus
Chapter 31, verse 14 and 15. Read both. Because it can be killing them, or it can be they're no longer Jews because they're supposed to.
Should I read for you in Arabic, or do you want it in Hebrew?
Read it in English so that you may understand.
Okay, wait.
That's the problem with the local Jews, they don't know basic Torah. Exodus 31, verse 14 and 15.
Observe the Sabbath because observe the Sabbath because it is holy to you. Anyone who desecrates it to be put to death. Those who do any work on that day must be cut off their people.
Cut off from their people, that's bad.
Yes.
So that means that they are either killed or they are excommunicated. They're no longer Jews.
They are not more from the tribe. This is
Right.
not
Now,
in the Torah.
that's very clear in the Torah, but they don't follow Torah. They have another philosophy going on. No, but it's still illogical because you're saying Jewish is equal to Jew, which both of them refer to one who follows Judaism, even when that person doesn't follow Judaism, but rather follows anything else.
No, it does not just mean one that follows Judaism. To be a Jewish person means that you either are through your ancestry, or
Show me
religion, or
Show me the Torah. Show me.
I don't need to show you in the Torah. I don't have to.
Because you don't know.
Since the beginning, I said we know your position. Hold on, Frankie. We know your position. We're contending it. So it will not suffice for you to just parrot it. You need to justify it. Give an argument.
The justification is that I am Jewish, and I know it.
Yeah, you're Jewish.
Okay,
that's
that's not an argument.
What makes them Jewish.
No one
That's just a statement.
I can be a Christian.
You're not saying the truth. That every single Jewish person in this room
I can be a Christian.
They're now gone because you scared them away.
I can be a Christian, and can someone who believes in Islam have more knowledge than me? Yes, this is possible. If I don't read my books.
Christianity does not reference a people. Okay, in the way that Jews.
Okay, Frankie, I wanted to ask a question. I actually wanted to ask it to Igal. So I don't know if he's coming back up or not. But the question I had was a hypothetical one. If my great grandmother jumps into the mikveh in Ukraine or something, and ever since, we ate cheeseburgers and everything. My grandmother and my mother and so did I. Am I a Jew? And if so, how?
Yes.
How would I be Jewish?
You're not Jewish.
Because you have a Jewish grandmother.
I will explain you. According
Do you understand that this came into existence after King Ezra?
Okay, I want to hear you.
According to the Jewish law, if your mother is a Jew, you are a Jew. Period. Nothing else. If your grandmother.
Bro, that's by
the mother of your mother is a Jew. You are a Jew.
Okay, but am I then
now
Jewish?
I want something very. It's very stupid. The people who are not Jewish, who have no clue.
Frankie,
you want to say to Jews who is a Jew and who is not a Jew. It's stupidity. It's fully stupid. The people who are not the Jews, tell Jews they are not the Jews. Do I say who is a Muslim, who is a Christian? It's not my problem. It's fucking stupid.
Okay, but the question then was how am I Jewish? And I mean, is it by ethnicity or by religion?
There is no difference.
No one talk, only Iqbal and Stephen. Everyone else mute. Everyone else mute.
I was asked.
Bro, Frankie, come on now.
I was asked. There is no such thing ethnicity.
Bro, there is.
It's the same. It's the same. It's always the same. But the key for the there is no, even if you completely secular and atheist and you were born to a Jewish mother, you are still a Jew according to the Jewish religion law. But some people are weak in their mind to understand it.
Show me what religious
He doesn't know that King Ezra.
You know the religion Judaism came in the Second Testament, bro.
He doesn't know his own history. He doesn't know that
Judaism
before
as a
King
religion
Ezra.
wasn't like First Testament, bro. It was Second Testament, bro.
Can you guys just Google it? Can you guys
No,
just Google
I
how that
didn't.
came?
So you guys believe in the Second Testament, bro?
Oh my God,
Thank you, bros. Respect that,
so
bros.
can
You
you
believe in the Second
go on
Testament.
ChatGPT? So can you go on ChatGPT and see how this is after King Ezra, and therefore it is not the law that Moses gave?
No, it isn't,
after
bro.
King Ezra, right?
It's delusional,
before King
bro.
Ezra, that wasn't
Stop
the case.
interrupting Fatima.
Before King Ezra, that was not the case, and it doesn't matter who your mama is. Can you just go ahead and Google these things? And can you reconcile with the two? Because it's not people telling you you're not a Jew, it's Moses telling you you're not a Jew. You read the Torah.
Guys, please. I don't wanna declare anything about you or anyone who's Jewish. You can believe whatever you want. You can be whatever you want. But the point is, we are talking in a religious discussion. What we call someone a Jew or a non-believer, according to the Torah. Because if we go to Exodus, someone who don't hold, for example, Shabbat, or someone who don't do the rites of the Jew, what Hashem or Elohim commanded, then he should be cut off the tribe. Simple as that. And if
So
someone
it's
is
a
cut
tribe.
from the
So it's a tribe.
and if someone is cut from the tribe,
Yeah, it is very clear to anyone. Again, so the question
yes, it's a religious
is, where do you, so the question is, where do you get your learning about what Judaism
Yes.
is? Do you get it from the Torah, or do you get it from what a Jew says? I get it from the Torah.
Or from the
I get it from the
Talmud.
Torah.
Or from the Talmud. Maybe.
You can get
The
something
Jews go
from the
by
Talmud.
Talmud, but even the Talmud would not really go. I mean, they do, the Talmud, if it's
Probably
it's
Shulchan
Torah
Aruch.
in that sense. Shulchan Aruch, you can read Shulchan Aruch, it doesn't matter. It will contradict Torah because in the Talmud, they believe that you can't stop being Jewish, or you can't stop being a Jew, you can't stop being Jewish. Jewish and Jew are not the same thing. Regardless what they say, I don't care what they say, it's very clear. Jewish and Jew are not the same thing. Jew is ethnicity, Jewish is the faith.
Yeah, right, bro.
Even the ethnicity, you can stop being a Jew according to Torah. So how they come to terms with it is up to them, but that is
I want to ask Nir, if someone is a Jew, what do you call someone who's not a Jew? Is someone for us who keep Shabbat? What do you call someone who don't keep Shabbat? You call him a Jew?
you call him a goy.
Nir is not here. But listen, I swear, listen, come with arguments. I will really consider anything that you say.
To be honest, can I be, to be honest,
Wait, I'm talking to Elle, you can talk after Elle.
She won't be able to.
Elle, listen, bring me any argument from the Torah. I'm giving you the whole thing, I'm giving you from the Torah. It's a religious discussion.
So she doesn't know Torah.
No, this wasn't always a religious discussion. Fatima was asking about what is a Jewish person, and we were talking about ethnicity.
What
We were speaking about
Who gave you the name Jew? Who did give you the name Jew?
Can I say something
you can make it a religious discussion, but it wasn't at one point. So
What is the source of Jew?
Come on, I have to make myself.
No, you should wait. What does the term Jew come from? From the Torah, right?
Yeah.
No? Okay, so we go by the definition of the Torah, right? So
it's also mentioned in the New Testament, bro.
You seem to be using the Torah, in a way to manipulate your understanding of what a Jew is, what a Jewish person is.
Okay,
and then
show me.
Can I speak more than 10 seconds, please? Oh
Yes,
my
but show me.
God! More than 10 seconds. I have 10 seconds to speak before you fucking talk over me.
Jews don't know their own history, bro.
Oh my God. Okay. It's interesting though how every single Jew who has chosen to spoke against you guys has disagreed with you and has told you that being Jewish is not just based off of the religion, it's also in the ethnicity, it's also with people.
No one did give me a verse from the Torah. I need a verse.
Really believe?
We did. We spoke about how it says in the Torah help you. You're Jewish if your mother is Jewish. You can find that in the Torah.
That's not in the Torah. That's not in the Torah. This is the problem. This
actually, okay, I can tell you that actually happened in the
I
second
do not know the
century.
Torah word for word, but I'm sure there are
No,
relevant places in
no,
there
it
that
does
you can
not
find.
say.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Yeah,
It does
me
not
neither.
say
Okay.
in the Torah.
Okay.
So the other guy is an idiot who doesn't know Torah.
Stop kicking the
that's
Jews
why.
out of here from this discussion.
Okay, but we just simply don't. They
You
ran
made
away.
Daniel
We
leave,
simply
you made
don't.
Yigal leave.
Can you understand? Oh my God.
Al,
Can you understand that we don't care what the Jew says? We care what the Torah says. Can you understand
yeah,
that?
like
I'll give you a homework.
Put it in the chat, Al. Put it in
I
the
don't
chat.
think that's right, but
One Fatima. I will give you a homework.
Put it in the
Go
chat.
ask any Fatima. Shut the fuck. Listen, El.
whoa,
I
okay,
wanted
don't even tell her
something.
to shut the fuck up. I don't like that.
And see, now she's acting offended so that she
She's
can shut it
acting.
down.
No, I don't
Can
think
you
that's
understand
right.
that
You did
this
it
is
to
the
me
second
earlier.
century?
I wish
This
someone
is
said
the
something.
What do you call someone according to the Torah? What do you call someone who don't believe in Hashem, who's from the tribe of Israel?
What would Moses do to that person?
A Jewish person.
Yes.
And
What
Moses
what
wouldn't kill him?
Yes. What
Moses
would
wouldn't kill
Moses
him?
do?
What?
Moses wouldn't kill. So if you are, so Daniel, who was here on the audience, who is saying that according to Torah it's okay to be gay. If Moses saw Daniel, what do you think Moses will do to Daniel?
I think there are a lot of Jewish people who would say that the Torah says it's not okay to be gay, but that's his interpretation of the religion,
No,
of
it's
the
not
Torah.
about interpretation, though. Do you
Okay,
think
well
Moses
that's his interpretation.
really
As in,
don't
I
think
have my
Moses
own
would've-
interpretation.
Well, I'm
And
telling
that's
you,
part of
it
the
doesn't
beauty of
matter
being
what your
Jewish.
interpretation is.
But that's part of the
Important is what
beauty of being
Moses would
Jewish.
do.
No matter, okay,
No, Moses
no
wouldn't
matter
kill
what,
him.
whether I believe in keeping Shabbat, whether Daniel believes that he has the right to be gay, we are both still Jewish,
Yeah,
okay? And that goes back to what Fatima said earlier about when she was questioning if someone's Jewish based on ethnicity, ancestry, and or religion.
Do you understand that we don't care what
Okay, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter the words
No, it does
and
matter.
whether you consider someone Jewish or not.
I wasn't questioning anything.
Moses would have killed them. Stop lying.
Listen, if it doesn't matter, then please don't discuss this with us.
We were discussing something else earlier, Frankie. You've moved it completely to a textual conversation, and I don't have much to say about the text of the Torah.
Boo-boo. All you do is
Okay, shut the fuck up,
You know I love
everyone.
you. Why,
You
stop
like,
shutting
shut
down
the fuck up.
conversations, dude.
Let's give Fatima 1 minute. Let's give Fatima 1 minute.
arguing.
Go ahead, Fatima.
Yeah, little bro Frankie, where's that photo taken, bro?
Oh my God, that's so retarded.
Oh my God. What?
Okay, do you understand that whole marriage, the mother thing came because of the exile intermarriages? And they didn't know who the father was necessarily, but they knew who the mother was. And because they were in exile, then came the idea of intermarriages, which are not okay, by the way, just according to Torah. Yet they still accommodated, and the whole mother thing was just a cold attempt, and in fact, an illegitimate one, according to Torah. But yeah, I don't care if your mom is a Jew or even if she's a mermaid. I don't care. Where does it say that from the sources? You have to understand, we don't care what a Jew thinks. We care what Moses thinks. That's all.
No. I say it differently. I don't care about anyone what he say. I care what the Torah said. So if the Torah said,
That's a little freaky.
But no, I care about Hashem. Sorry, you are a human. I don't give a fuck about you. I give a fuck about Hashem.
You're not in line with your religion.
Yes,
is what we're telling
you are.
But what does your religion say? Your religion
I liked
doesn't
the
say your
previous
mama.
conversation about ancestry,
But listen,
and
you are not
Jewish people, and the terminology.
No,
You guys get so caught up in like the words of
because we
the
are talking
Torah.
about Elohim.
Because it makes them use different. Like you can't say Jewish.
Yeah, but you have to
refers
understand that like
someone-
the modern
Oh my God.
understanding of the Jewish religion, it
I
has
don't care about the
changed.
modern.
We don't care about
Okay,
the
well, you don't have. You're not even Jewish.
Where does it say you need to be?
According to Moses, I'm Jewish and you're
Honestly,
not.
your opinion does not even matter.
Exactly.
Your
you're not
opinion.
Jewish.
Your opinion. Yeah, your
Mine
opinion.
does, because I'm Jewish.
No.
Moses would have killed you. What are you
Do you
talking
keep
about?
Shabbat? Do you keep Shabbat? Wait, do you keep Shabbat?
No, she doesn't.
No, I don't.
Then your
You're
opinion
not a
doesn't
Jew.
matter.
You're not a Jew.
Who, according to non-Jew Frankie, who like
No. According to
automatically
Moses.
makes the Torah word for word and tries to
According
prove
to
people
Moses.
wrong on Clubhouse?
According to Exodus, read the Torah.
Exodus chapter 31 verse 14.
I didn't say my opinion. Wait, mister, please. listen,
If you don't believe in Torah, you're not a Jew, according to Moses.
It is in the Torah written. Okay, I didn't say you should or anything. No, I only was.
We don't care. We don't care if you're a Jew or not. We don't
I
care.
listen.
According to Moses, you're not.
Elohim doesn't change. If I read the Torah, there is no verse where it say you should take the Torah under the circumstances which are living right now.
Don't listen to Moses. Listen to the Jews. Don't listen to Moses.
I listen to Prophet Daniel. I listen to Prophet Solomon, for example. I listen to everyone.
Well, listen to Daniel, who tells you it's okay to be gay in the Torah. Don't listen to Moses. Listen to that. And not the prophet Daniel. Daniel on top.
Because if you are a Jew, you should keep Shabbat. To be honest.
Yeah, I don't want to see you. I don't want to see you on the electric bicycle during Shabbos. Then
That's my personal business.
I'm gonna stone your ass. I would like to spank that ass, but you're gonna make me.
Wait a minute. I thought Jews got to, they got to celebrate the fact that it's older than Christianity and therefore it's real and blah blah blah. But then she talks about the modern. But then she talks about the modern interpretation of it. Like, so which is it? You can't have it both ways. Is it older or is it newer?
No, it's much newer.
It's both. They want it both ways.
The Rambles, and do you know that Protestantism is older?
Oh, the existence of the Jewish religion is older.
I understand. Those that say they're Jews and not. They
I love
the modern.
I love the fact that there are modern interpretations, modern ways to practice Judaism.
Protestant 1500.
I love that.
What year was the Talmud written in? What year was the Talmud completed?
500 after.
Right, so it's younger than Christianity.
Yeah, because after the destruction of the Second Temple, Judaism was no more, because Judaism is all about the temple worship.
Right,
so
that's why they don't. That's why they don't study or do Torah, right? Because they study Talmud. They study Talmud.
It's so different. It's still today. It's much different than even like the
the Messiah.
1,000 years.
Right. Oh,
and the Messiah should come,
Mister. It's okay.
Mister, and the Messiah should come before the Second Temple is destroyed, my friend.
According to Daniel chapter 9, verse 25 through 27.
That's crazy. I don't want to say anything. Bro, I'm just
reading. They just simply don't read their own sources, which is fine. I mean, look, you don't have to be religious.
No, you shouldn't take it literally.
May I say a word? Their own, right?
This is Bruce. May I say a word?
Yeah, of course.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's always interesting that the people who are not Jews are obsessed with the fact that who is Jew, who is not.
No,
please let me finish. It's interesting that people who are not Jews. Please let me finish my sentence.
Listen, my Persian friend. Listen, my Persian. We are not saying who's Jewish. We are not saying about Israelis people. No, we are talking about a non-believer. Please. What do you call a believer? What do you call a believer?
Please.
Why can't you let him finish? Just let him speak.
He's not adding anything.
Go ahead. Let him speak.
It's a bullshit point. It's the point of saying.
Just let him. Maybe he has something to
I'm sorry. I cannot speak.
Frankly, you gotta let other people speak.
I'm so listen.
Honey, that's not how the world works. You need to make arguments, not just statements.
But he wasn't finished. He got 10 seconds to speak.
He's saying stupid shit like, oh, the non-Jews are upset.
Let me say something, please.
It's literally Moses.
Mute everyone. Listen. We are not talking about Jews nowadays. No, we are not talking about who is Jew or not. No, who is Israeli or not. No, this is what not we are talking about. We are talking about the Torah. What does it say if someone don't keep Shabbat, for example? Or someone.
Okay, but maybe he was going to say something in relation to that.
No, he was saying nowadays.
You don't know.
What he was saying was you have to have cancer to talk about cancer, which is such a retarded thing.
Okay, but maybe he had a second point.
Oh my God, stop playing dumb hell.
I'm not. I just think Frankie should let people speak. It's annoying. When you hear someone new.
Okay, then open your room.
Stop playing stupid, El.
We're in this room. Let other people speak in this room.
No,
stop playing disingenuous. Stop playing stupid.
When you have moderator, you can say who's speaking.
Do whatever you want, just stop being disingenuous.
Yes.
It's the Torah.
What you call according to the Torah. According to the Torah.
what you call.
Let's hear what Danny has to say. Danny?
No, you don't. When I fucking finish, Danny can speak.
I mess up everything, Frankie. I just mess up everything. Don't listen to what I have to say because
For its Jewish supremacy, they get to say whatever they want, whenever they want.
Danny,
maybe that's Irish supremacy and it was projection coming from them, but it's all good, or Scottish or whatever he is, because I don't know the difference of any of that, because, you know.
Okay, so then don't talk, go on mute if you don't know this.
Thank you, Danny. I love you. Listen, what you
Love
call
you too.
someone who don't believe in Hashem, according to the Torah, give me something.
You will not find it, dude. I know the Torah inside out. You will not find them. It's not there. It's not there.
So
if you, very clearly, go read the damn thing. Exodus chapter 31, verse 14 and 15. If you don't do Shabbos, you are to be put to death and to be cut off from the people. So if that death is physical, that means you get killed. If it's spiritual, it for sure means that you are cut off from the tribe. You're no longer part of us.
Wait,
like, for
okay,
example,
genuinely,
when Moses picked them out
let's
of
see
the
what
camp.
Yuval has to
When
say
Moses
about
picked
that.
them up,
I want to listen
then
to
Danny. It's not about what he said.
But ask him. Maybe he has knowledge. Ask him.
If you don't know anything, then we shouldn't talk about it. Danny, are you here?
Well, Frankie, I think you don't know a lot about things, and I let you speak.
No,
So
I
you should let me speak.
Lori, I mean, it is said that me as a Christian, I know more than the Torah is you. Danny, what's up?
It's very clear what Moses says, dude. You don't have to follow him. Just complain to follow
Danny,
him when you go against
why are you mad, Danny? What happened?
Oh, I'm not mad. I look mad.
Yeah, you look mad. I told you change
I'm
your
mad.
profile picture.
They raised my blood
Not the other
pressure.
one. Danny, when you come to me, you should change the profile picture that I like.
Why don't you guys genuinely invite a Jewish person who feels they also have knowledge of the text of the Torah, and I'd love to hear what they have to say about what you're I personally can't
Do
speak
Jews
for
have
you.
a monopoly on the Torah?
No, but an opposing view would be interesting here, and I think we're getting the same view over and over.
I would like to cite the text.
Whoever you want. Yeah, what you
Don't bring me someone who's very
debated
No, but I'm being genuine. I do think we should hear an opposing view, and I can't really
Last time.
Yeah.
I want to listen to Danny. Danny.
How are you cooking
Didn't
your
say
food this week?
anything.
I'm being
Yes, because we are waiting. We are waiting.
Okay, I'd like to hear it, so we should invite one.
No, listen, you should invite one.
It's like very repetitive right now. It's a little annoying.
Wait,
So
I
don't know who. Like
yeah,
who?
then mute yourself if you don't know who.
Frankie, chill.
It's crazy.
Who has contextual knowledge of the Torah that's Jewish that could speak against you?
No one. I know no one so far.
I spoke to, only the thing sometimes make a little bit sense. Make a little bit sense. But
Shuki's fucking crazy.
Shuki doesn't know the difference between the offering.
Look, you are saying Shuki's fucking crazy. He is, for me, the most knowledgeable than more all of you.
That's so stupid, dude.
It is my opinion. There is no one who has more knowledge on it.
Yeah, then ask him the difference between a whole burnt offering and the
I know he don't know. But, okay, do El know?
Huh?
Ask El the question. Does she know?
She doesn't know. I know she doesn't
Okay,
know.
then all the Jews don't know. So why should I?
Hi, almost good Shabbos. I just wanted to say coexistence now. Health, wealth, love, peace of mind, happiness, and strength, everyone. Good Shabbos. Shafina's nearly here. Get your talis and your...
Wait, he may know. Genuinely, he may know. Ask him.
Listen.
Oh.
Again.
Who may know?
No, El,
I forgot his name. The guy out here, the reporter with a million accounts.
Song real quick.
Go down, Habibi. Listen. The problem is what I see right now. It's very sad that we as a Christian, we read the Torah more as you do. This is the most problem. Look, Sheila. These people don't know. Yeah. Iqbal, do you want to go inside the farm? I mean, it's very interesting how many this Indian, Pakistani.
But please don't repeat. For the love of God, give an argument, not a claim, man. For the love of
I
God.
swear. Please give me something written.
Something I can chew on. Shit.
Yes, something I can have a plan. El is back.
I'm eating the best makluba ever, man.
Allah?
Yeah.
Bro, Bro.
What? What's your problem? Eating makruma?
That's right. It's the best makluba in the world, dude.
Hey, Rabbi. You told me today we make a Torah study. We take Aluha.
What do you think this room was? If this wasn't a Torah study, what was?
We will make a Torah
study. If you want to come, she's welcome. But I mean, it's going to be Shabbos. I wonder if she's going to be on Clubhouse.
Oh, you've like kind of a creepy laugh, Frankie.
Motherfucker, I kill people.
Sounds evil.
So, Donnie, tell us, how did you cook your husband this week?
No, don't do this. Don't do this. But listen, I'm evil. Don't slip that shit out of you. All of you, motherfuckers.
What does the Talmud say about cooking your husband?
It's not allowed, but Mixed says it's okay.
Is that what his rabbi said?
Yeah, check Leviticus chapter 20, verse 10 and 11, and it tells you what happens to kakodri, what happens with kakodri. But Mixed says it's okay. It depends on the situation for family. That's what I'm saying, dude. And then he calls himself a Jew, but he's like he's telling you it's okay to be a cook. It's amazing.
Maybe we should go back to speaking about coexistence. If you guys are going to have your little Hebrew study later, Torah study later.
Yeah, do you care about Palestinian babies?
Yeah.
Okay, do you go on the street and demonstrate for Palestinian babies?
No.
No, thank you. Do you go on the street and demonstrate for Israel?
Yes.
Then you have a double moral. Well, that's why it doesn't make any sense. I
just don't feel like it's
no. Listen. Yes, this is no problem. I don't give a fuck if a baby is a Palestinian or Israeli. A baby is a baby.
Same, I agree with you.
But no, you don't agree, because if you agree, you will go demonstrate the same as you said.
Exactly.
I don't think my
Listen, double moral. No, listen, wait, don't talk. You are a woman. You talk. No, you are reflected by feelings. Listen, the problem is...
Yeah, I just told you my feelings.
No, listen, the problem. Men are more statistical innovative, math innovative. Women are more feeling innovative. For example, we have an equation. If we support 1 + 1 = 2, if I support a baby, it is all the babies worldwide. Even if it's an ISIS baby, I will say this life matters. It's a baby. He cannot do shit.
Randy, go to the Telegram.
This is the most problem that you have. You cannot play this game with me. Did you go? Wait. Do you want the people to condemn Hamas?
Yes.
Do you want the people to see the 7th of October as a genocide?
It's not.
It's not a genocide?
No.
Interesting. Okay. But do you want the people stand with the Holocaust?
Mm-hmm.
Do you stand? So why don't you open today a room about the Armenian genocide? What happened? Do you care about these people?
I don't feel like
talking about that. Care? This is the problem. You care only about your own people.
I like to spend my time talking about things I like to talk about. Doesn't mean that I feel.
Why should Rabbi give a fuck about anyone else?
Why are you talking about Rabbi?
Because this is
because in the beginning.
Yeah,
in the beginning you wanted me to care, and I'm telling you,
I know, we have moved past that conversation.
No. This is where's the problem.
Speak about that.
Listen, when you talk to me, for example, I will start slowly, then I will show you your double moral. This is what you have. You are double moral.
Correct.
Human. If you say you want the people care, then you should care too. If you don't care, then you shouldn't tell the people they shouldn't care. You should keep your mouth shut.
I care more about the Israeli cause, and therefore I physically demonstrated only for the Israeli cause. But that does not mean I do not care about Palestinian babies.
Yeah, no. That means it's not the baby moving you; it's the cause moving you.
Because I'm Israeli and I'm Jewish, and I identify more with the cause
I get that.
Of that side.
You being Jewish is debatable, but it doesn't matter if whatever. It's not the child moving you, so then it's not the child that's at question, right? In my case, the children don't move me. That's why I'm not protesting neither for this side nor that side. In your case, you claim it's moved you, but it doesn't. Something else is moving.
No, I never claimed that the Palestinian babies have died has moved me enough to protest. I actually said the opposite. I said that the only thing that has moved me enough to protest is the Israeli cause.
Listen,
Right. So it's not about the baby.
I still care about the babies, but I'm not going to protest. I also do not identify with all the connotations that come with pro-Palestinian movements and protests. So therefore, I will not care. Doesn't mean I don't care about Palestinians.
So it's okay if you don't care. If you go on the street in an Israeli demo, you hold a shield where it have all babies matters.
No, not all babies matter.
Let me say, I am Israeli too. We are in a war with Gaza, so it's difficult to demonstrate for Gaza.
We don't care about Gaza.
Why don't you let me talk?
Because this is not the talk. The talk is not about Gaza. No one cares about Gaza. The talk is about a double moral. We have a double moral.
Frankie, let me speak.
But this guy don't
You shoot down every single person who's
from Poland.
pro-Israel.
Shema, dziękuję. Should I do?
Why are you in the back? Why do not let me talk? Why? I do not talk. You talk all the time. You all the time talking. You don't let other people talk.
But we don't talk about Gaza.
I'm talking about the Israelis who demonstrate to end the war. What you want more? Many
We are not talking about Gaza.
demonstrate to end the war.
No, you're not getting it. We're not talking about protest in Israel.
We are in war with Gaza.
My friend, my uncle.
No one's talking about Israel.
No one talking about Israel.
Man, Israel-Gaza has been going on for in your time.
No, you shut up. You shut up, all of you.
Your time on Clubhouse.
Amen.
Waste of time, I don't know.
We're not telling you war Gaza in Israel. No one's saying that.
Narrators. We're talking about Israel. We are talking how she have a double moral.
Listen,
tell these morons are wasting their time in the clubhouse.
You see, this is why I don't like Ashkenazis, man. This is exactly it.
I don't get it. What is the problem with people? They don't want to understand it. We are not talking about Palestine. I don't.
There's a mostly voraciously ethnocentric people that will make everything.
Can you just let Frankie? Can you just let Mizrahi talk, please?
Who's Mizrahi?
Stop the party. Yeah, Ashkenazis are no good.
Which one?
Anyone who, I mean, we need.
Anyone who's yeah.
We need a dialogue, dude. Someone who, you know. Where's narrative? Or Yitzchak?
Yes.
I like Yitzchak.
The problem is, I think I am more Jewish than these people, to be honest.
Oh, I believe that too.
Because I can go to my ascendant to all this film.
Frankie, are you gonna, why are you on Clubhouse on Shabbat though, if you're more Jewish than me?
Because we don't have Shabbat. Well, we are Christians, so this is...
We don't believe
So you're Jewish.
Happy Wednesday!
No, I shouldn't. No, wait. According to you,
Read this and one.
And I don't believe.
And the Torah?
No, it's rabbi.
Just kidding.
Oh, Rabbi said it, so it's true.
That's Talmudic. Yeah, that is Talmudic. I don't go by that. I believe on Shabbos, the prophets are going to be on top of their mind. And so it should be a holy day for you to rest and not work, you know. And that's it. I don't think being on your electric bicycle is
Feel restful and relaxing now?
Yeah, I'm very relaxed. I'm eating makluba, ya habibi.
You know what's makluba?
I do.
But wait, can you go back?
Makluba.
Do you know
to Montreal? I'll feed you the best makluba.
And do you know that...
Oh, you're the rabbi fixes that, yes.
One second. El, do you know we have in our Mixeria church that we have an archive where we can go by our ancestry's name back to the David and all that stuff. Do you know that? Do you know that?
Greetings.
What?
It's so nice to sound you guys. All of you sounding so much calmer now.
Shut up. Listen, El, we can go back according to our church archive. So it's like a state archive where I can put my name.
Frankie, why are you so why you remove
Because he don't talk, Amro. He don't listen to us. He every time talk and then he talk. I tell him wait a little bit. When he's talking, he interrupts.
That's not entirely true, Frankie.
Okay, I bring him up. Wait. I bring him up. Okay, yeah.
You bring him up. He didn't talk. He didn't say anything, and you remove him.
No, he said creating.
Thank you, Frankie, for retrieving me